I'm joined by Savvy, Carl, and Mo, and this is our Magic the Gathering progression series, where we open every set starting from the beginning of the game and making our way forward through time. Every week we gain new cards, add to our collections, and build new decks and play some games. That's business as usual anyway. This, specifically, is the third and final week of the Old Card Face-Off, our send-off to the first 10 years of Magic and its delightfully unreadable card borders and text boxes. This week, we got a special treat for everyone. It's Taskmaster Week.
Boo!
Not all of us are happy. So to quickly recap, the gimmick for this week, we each came up with, we picked restrictions based on sets or blocks, card types, and colors. And we each submitted one of each kind. We tossed them in a hat and then assigned them out to people to give us all some handcuffs going into this week. And I will quickly recount those. Going down the bracket, starting with Mo in the upper left. Mo, this week, was required to play at least 6 red cards, at least 6 white cards, and at least 6 black cards. At least 10 enchantments and 10 sorceries. And finally, and perhaps most odiously, at least 16 cards printed in the Mercadian Masks block. Next, I, Aram, me, the guy in the lower left. I am required to play at least 20 blue cards. Woe is me.
Oh no.
I am required to play also at least 10 enchantments and 10 sorceries. And I have to use at least 16 cards from Odyssey block. Carl in the upper right there. Was required to play at least 10 black cards and 10 blue cards, at least 16 sorceries, and at least 16 cards from Tempest block. And finally, Savvy in the lower right in our bracket, required to play at least 6 green, 6 black, and 6 white cards, required to play 16 artifacts, and required to use at least 16 cards from Urza block, which he was not happy about as it transpired.
No. It turns out when you make a block that's focused on enchantments and accidentally just print a couple of good artifacts, there's not many good artifacts left.
Oops. So we're going to be playing out this bracket tonight to crown the champion of Taskmaster Week, and that lucky winner will get perhaps our goofiest prize of these 3 weeks. They're going to get a playset of every card printed to this point in the game with an alternate win condition, something that can immediately make you win the game or make your opponent lose the game. And those cards are Battle of Wits, Celestial Convergence, Chance Encounter, Coalition Victory, Epic Struggle, Mortal Kombat, Phage the Untouchable, and Test of Endurance. They get 4 copies of all of them, because God knows, if you're gonna try and build around one of these insane nonsense enchantments, mostly, you don't need the extra restriction of also my deck's really inconsistent because I only opened 1 of them. I'm sure out of all of us, Carl has his sights set on this prize more determinedly than anyone else.
Please.
Well, don't worry. I don't imagine I'll be much resistance in that regard. Against my wishes, one way or another.
And without further ado, I think we can go ahead and start warming up for our first match. On the left side of the bracket, it's Mo versus me. And let me go ahead and put up a prediction. You have 2 minutes to predict Mo versus Aram, who wins. And let me get the game up on Cockatrice.
Okay.
I'm not a spectator. All right, the game is up.
All right.
The game is afoot. Let's see. Swap us
The
over
game
to...
is afoot. Does everything look good?
Let me swap the music over. Because we about to get serious. We're playing for the greatest prize yet.
I was gonna get a soundboard of like the Taskmaster song, but I figured that's like very close to copyright.
Yeah, no,
so
we might actually
Yeah.
get we might
Hold
get
on,
swatted for that.
Hold on, let me improv one. Let me improv one right now.
Oh God.
Boom.
Wow, guys, that was really good.
Thank you, Carl. And chat, you will be able to see my deck and you'll be able to see my hand. So if you're going to comment on those things, please do so in the vaguest terms possible, lest any of my competitors happen to glance chat ways. And you can see generally what I'm doing here. You can see at least one rather specific card that matters. So we'll see if I can pull it off.
Island.
Island. Wow.
Hey
Good
guys,
luck. Good luck.
Good luck, Mo.
Did you know that if you take the airbag off the end of a clown horn, you can blow into it continuously?
Can you show us what that's...
Oh God.
Excellent. Yeah, that 20 is pretty hard to beat. Would you like to play or draw?
I would like to play first.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Mo. How do we feel? How do we feel, Mo? I feel... not great, but it could be better.
I'm out here rocking the Gross Michelle Joker.
Gros
Yeah, I just
Michel
brought
has given me
Balatro.
some wins, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll actually keep this. It's a little rocky, but it could be worse. It could be so much worse.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about this. I'll keep this.
You'll keep it. Okay, well then, let me begin. With one Badlands.
Oh.
In spite of its name, a pretty good land.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad in like, let's be bad. That kind of way.
You're a bad
Be
little
bad.
land, aren't you?
It's like a don't mind if I do bad.
I've got a little choice to make here. I think I will play a Lonely Sandbar, and I will pass my turn.
Oh, it is a lonely.
It is a lonely.
Yeah.
I can't believe that all the way back in 2002 they predicted the Lonely Island music group.
Yeah.
This
We'll
is the first game of the first match, Chris. You have not missed anything.
I'll do this.
Ooh, okay. Mana fixing for days.
That's why I was like, it's good. It could be better, but this is good.
I'll just play an island and pass back to you.
Thank you. Draw. Let me see if this changes things. I'll play a Lonely Mountain, and then let me think.
Not as lonely as my sandbar.
Yeah, yours is actually
Yours-
textually
Yeah,
lonely.
no, your
Sandbar.
mountain is lonely, allegedly, but we only have your
Yeah.
word for it.
Your mountain, like, does actually have, like, a couple of, like, introverted friends as well who do, like, contact them every now and then. The Lonely Sandbar, nah.
Even that bird's not its friend. That bird's just
Yeah.
making
Birds
fun
like
of
looking down, like, yep, fucking nothing down there. Moving on.
it. What a loser.
The art looks like something I would draw, but like as a child, but add a coconut tree.
Yeah. I will play an underground river.
Imagine having the room to add a color to your deck.
I will tap these for blue. I'll tap this for black, taking a damage, and
Okay.
play Unfulfilled Desires.
The fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
You pay
Pay
one
one.
life, draw a card, then choose and discard. Ooh.
Pay 1 and a life to loot. That's good.
And my
That
turn.
is.
That's not fucking bad.
That's awesome.
That's an enchantment.
It is.
I don't know what rarity it is because Mirage didn't do that.
It's probably rare. I only have one, and you guys
I
sound
think
like
it's a
you
rare.
didn't open it or don't remember it, so it's probably not. It's certainly not less than uncommon.
I think it's a rare.
What should I do?
It's very,
here?
very striking art.
Yeah.
As well.
What should I do? I think what I'll do is I'm gonna disenchant this.
With what white mana?
Doesn't Badlands white mana? Or am I
No,
crazy?
That is
it's
red and
red
black.
Oh no, you're right. Oh gosh, it's so small on my screen. In that case, no, I can't do that.
The
Oh,
OG
well.
duels are very illegible in terms of
Yeah,
color, too.
even though it's big on my screen, I was
I mean,
like,
and
oh,
the picture is
pale.
very much white.
Mm-hmm. Dang, I can't do that. Oh well. Well, fuck me. It's too early. We have to get into it first. What can I do? Nothing really. Well, no. No, I can't do that. Okay, here you go.
Okay. Okay.
What am I gonna do?
I will play a Cephalid Coliseum. This just taps for blue, but damages me when I tap it for mana. If I
You
have
get to
Threshold, I can pay a blue and tap it to have target player draw 3 cards, then discard 3 cards.
Nice.
And what do I want to do here? I think,
What am I gonna do?
I think I'm just going to pass the turn for now.
Okay. Okay, let me see what I'm gonna do. I'm having a little too many cards right now. Okay. Fine. Comes into play tapped. What do I do? Okay.
Enter? Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
At the end of your turn, I'll tap 4. I'll take a damage from the Cephalid Coliseum to play Fact or Fiction.
Ooh.
Oh, to have space for a sorcery. For an instant, I mean.
Will, Portent, Counterspell, Island.
So I gotta divide these into two. Let
2
me
piles.
see. Force of Will, remove blue card from your hand. Effects that prevent a redirect cannot be used. Counter target spell. Portent. Counter spell. Put 2 of the islands in one pile.
Okay.
And put... Oh, gosh. Pay 1 life and remove the blue card in your hand instead of paying. Effects. So it's just that you can
You
It's
can
a-
make
discard a
it
card for a counter, more or less.
More or less, yeah. I have to exile it rather than discard, but yeah, it's a counterspell that costs 5, but I can pay a life and exile a blue card to play it without
Which
paying its
means
mana
that
cost.
So
even
it's
if
2
tapped
counter
out, they can
spells.
still counter.
Yeah.
The Force of Will is the absolutely the more dangerous one.
Yeah. I think maybe move the portent to the islands And then I think that this is probably what I'm going to ask you to choose between.
Like so? Okay. I will take the islands and portent.
Okay.
Throw those in the trash.
Goodbye.
And tap upkeep draw. I'll play an island. And let's see. I will tap, and I guess I'll go ahead and play that portent.
Yeah.
I'll look at the top 3 cards of my library, see if I want to shuffle these or rearrange or what.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna shuffle. Just don't really care for those.
Just all together.
Yeah, we'll, no, we've got better
It
things
didn't
to do.
inspire joy.
It did not. No, it did not spark joy. And I will play, here's a fun, in my quest for enchantments, I dug up some old weird shit that I didn't really quite get to use, but kind of enjoy. I'm gonna play Mystic Remora.
Good card.
Oh, wait. I don't
Oh,
know
this
them.
guy.
So it's cumulative upkeep 1. Whenever you play a non-creature spell, I get to draw a card unless you pay 4 mana.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be all from me.
Okay. Oh, gosh, that sucks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sack my tar pick to look for something.
Okay.
Probably a... What do I feel like I need more? I'm pretty even on most things.
I mean,
but
if you've got a plateau or a scrubland, you can get your white mana off of this.
Yeah, let me see.
I don't remember what duels you have.
Yeah. Scrublands and Scrublands count as just a mountain because of how they used to be
No,
done.
well, Scrubland is a plain
Scrubland is
swamp.
a swamp and a plain, so you can find it with Rocky Tar Pit. Likewise, Plateau is a mountain and a plains.
Okay.
So
So
either
then
of them
I'll
are
do
fair
that.
game here.
Yeah, the part of the reason they're so powerful is being
Oh.
both basic land types.
Mo, how could you ever mix up Scrubland and Badlands and forget which one
Really?
taps for white?
They
I
look
know,
really
right?
similar. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? One of them
sorry.
is a slightly less sparse field.
Oh, that's really
The one with
embarrassing,
more white
guys.
in the art is not the white land.
I am embarrassed and humiliated.
Don't be.
Okay. Well, I guess I can finally do something, I guess.
You can.
So, I do want to do the disenchant, but I have to think about which one of these is worse for me. Mystic Remora, you do have to keep paying for it, which, in some ways... But Unfulfilled Desires... I think...
I'd be hard pressed for this choice as well, to be honest.
Because one of them gets worse for you over time, and the other one is just always kind of good. But I have to choose. And this is a non-creature spell, so you will get a
Yes.
card.
I
from
was
this
waiting
either
for you
way.
to name a target, but yes, I will draw
I
a
do-
card off of this.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't destroy it before you get your card, huh?
True, the Remora triggers in response to you playing the spell, so the Remora trigger
Yeah.
will resolve first.
So yeah, you'll still get your card whether or not I get rid of it or not. I'm gonna get rid of the Mystic Remora.
Okay. Well, first
Unless
of all,
you have tomfoolery.
first of all, I'll let that Mystic Remora trigger resolve. So I'll draw
Yeah.
one card.
You might get a counter spell or something.
I will tap this for a colorless and activate Unfulfilled Desires. Pay a life.
Mm-hmm.
You draw.
Unfulfilled Desires.
And I'm gonna discard I'll discard
Another fact or fiction.
that. Yeah, you wish. Keep dreaming. That's I'll discard an island. Yeah, the disenchant will resolve. I'll just let the Remora go.
Okay. All right. Then, I'm done.
Okay. Let's see. I think at the end of your turn, I'll activate this one more time to draw, and I will discard Tainted Isle.
Tainted Isle.
Okay. I will play a Baron Moor.
Baron Moor.
And then I'm going to tap 2 and play, again, looking for enchantments that fit into this kind of deck. Check out this motherfucker. Hesitation. The first time someone plays a spell, sacrifice this and counter that spell. For either of us. So the first person to blink. It's just a locked and loaded counterspell gun. And I will end my turn.
Whoa.
I
hate it.
Yeah, I will say this though. Glad to see this, because this is not really that good, so you were clearly pressed.
Yeah, this one's in there because I was like, it's funny though.
Yeah, that is funny. I'm just like, hold.
Ew, cool.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, thanks,
There's an
I hate
enchantment
it.
I hope you have in your deck, Aram. But I don't know if you got any copies of
Any
it.
spells played counter that spell. Do I have anything here that I can just burn? I think so. It does hurt, but fuck hesitation. It is so funny though.
Yeah, and I just love the play pattern of this card. It's such an asshole move.
It's cheeky, is what I'll say.
It's like fucking. It's like putting a fucking bomb in the room, but it's not like got a timer. It's just, well, one of us is gonna
someone's gonna have to press the button.
Yuck. Yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do. I hate it. I hate it. I'm just gonna play Muzzle.
There is not a target for that card, I'm afraid.
Oh,
there has
wait.
to be a creature in play for you to target with this.
Yep.
You're right. Dang. Do I have anything I can do here? Because I have to start throwing away cards here in a sec. And I might just throw away Muzzle.
You can play a land if you have a land. Lands are not spells.
I
Well,
wish I had
Mo
one.
missed a land drop earlier, so I'm imagining that she's having some issues there.
I'm
It's
having
an
some
hope for
issues here. For sure, that's what's happening. I'm having some land-based troubles is what's happening. I think I just gotta do nothing and then discard a card. Because my land situation is okay.
It's weirdly slightly frustrating because, like, that's what you want to hear your opponent say after you play Hesitation, but Hesitation is in no way responsible for that. It's just that your mana screwed, so it's still not actually
Kind of.
doing anything yet.
I mean,
it's
but it's
also-
still...
It's also a thing of like, fantastic! Hesitation stopped my opponent from playing a spell.
Wait, that means
Oh, no,
Hesitation's
it's my
still in
turn.
play. Fuck! God damn it! I wasn't supposed to get this far.
I guess in a way that's also good, because, I mean, but you can also just play it, like, and then whatever. Okay, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of nothing until the end of my turn, because at the end of mine, I have to make sure I have 7,
You
yeah?
do have to discard down to 7, yes.
Okay, I am going to get rid of Muzzle, because something tells me that there's not a lot of... I think it's probably not going to serve me well in the future.
I don't know what you're
Anyway.
talking about, Mo.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
so
You're only
sorry.
playing Aram while he's playing blue.
I know.
You know?
So I put I don't need the muzzle,
Mhm.
and so I just sit on my hands.
Okay, I don't think I have anything on your end step this time. Untap, upkeep,
What am I
draw.
gonna do?
Well, I'm not breaking the hesitation. I'm playing an island and passing.
Oh, Aram!
What a fun play pattern.
What a game, everybody!
What a good
Okay.
card.
That does make me feel. You know what? That's a Okay.
Hey.
Okay, yeah.
Blue Scrublands.
Okay. So maybe things. Okay.
Surely you can do something with 5 mana, and I have to assume all of your colors.
Yeah. I can. I just have to think about hesitation.
True,
I have to think
yes.
about hesitation, and what?
I do want some scrub lands.
I have to think about hesitation.
I'm gonna go get water while Mo hesitates.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, just don't mind me. Just pondering. Okay.
So, how would hesitation interact with a spell that can't be countered?
It would trigger, its ability would resolve and have no effect.
Ah, fair enough.
It cares
an
not for
impossible
the
thing to
characteristics
happen.
of the spell.
Let me think. Is it wise for me to just let the hesitation ride? Because I don't. I like the stuff I have. I just.
But what's your least favorite child, Mo?
Oh, you're not supposed to say that in front of them. It like causes that causes like problems later on. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I think. Okay. Okay. And it'll be countered immediately, but I'm
Steadfast guard. Okay.
gonna have steadfast guard, but then he goes away.
Yeah. And hesitation is sacrificed.
Yeah.
Here comes another hesitation.
No.
That'd be funny. This card is actually rare, I believe. I only opened one, tragically.
Is there anything
let's
else that I
see.
can do here? No. Okay, well,
It is an uncommon.
Oh, okay.
your turn.
Let's see. At the end of your turn, I will tap for a colorless. I'll unfulfill a desire.
Wait, you're. Oh yeah, it hurts you.
Okay. I will discard.
Mo, you've got him on the ropes. Cast your 15 mana fireball. Sorry, your 16 mana fireball.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Duh.
I'm
It
gonna
is right there in
discard,
front of me.
Discard compulsion, because I pretty much already got a similar effect. And then I'm going to tap 4 and play another Fact or Fiction.
Okay.
Boo.
Oh.
Bad River,
Okay,
Sleight
let
of
me see.
Hand, Mystic Remora, Deep Analysis, Flooded Strand.
Man, Aram playing truly the no-win condition control deck so far.
Imagine adding 2 colors to your deck because you have the room for it.
I mean, Flooded Strand doesn't necessarily mean he's playing white. He could just be using it to fetch a blue-black land.
Yeah.
Let me see. So, sleight of hand, 2 top of your card, one in their hand and the other at the bottom, and then deep analysis. You get to draw 2. Oh, and then you get to flash it back. That's pretty. I think I
Deep
remember.
Deep
remember deep anal.
Yeah, I'm looking
It's hard
forward
to
to
forget deep anal.
looking forward to my deep anal in a few turns.
Yeah. You can put you can put ew. Bad River on one side, Flooded Strand on the other.
Okay.
You have no other planes cards. So that makes me nervous. Better over on that side than on the other. Put the deep analysis with Bad River.
Okay.
Mystic Remora. God. Sleight of hand with the flooded strand, and then Mystic Remora. Put it with Bad River.
Okay. I will take these guys.
Okay.
Into the garbage with those. And that will be
The
all.
garbage.
The garbage. I will play a Bad River. And I will play the Mystic Remora. And I think... yeah, I think I'll tap, and... actually, no. There's no reason to do that. Let's just play that Bad River. We'll play the Mystic Remora with that blue, and I'll pass. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Draw.
Garbage day. I don't know what provoked someone in chat to say garbage. Oh, because I threw stuff in. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
You threw stuff in the garbage.
The garbage. Let's see. That's gonna use that plus that. Okay.
I think I can. I can do this. Can I? Yeah, yeah. Do I want to split that though? Okay. So how I'm gonna split it is for one of these.
Tree mana. Oh.
A permanent is Mystic Remora, yeah?
Yeah, any card that stays in play is a permanent. So if you want
Okay.
to, you can Vindicate. Okay, and I will draw a card off of its effect first of all.
So you get it.
And I think that once again is gonna have to be fine, tragically.
Okay. And then the next thing. Oh no. Oh, stop. What are you doing?
Okay.
I'd like to disenchant
Oh.
the unfulfilled desires.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Adam says, looking at his 8 cards. in
No,
hand.
it could be more, Carl.
I understand.
You get it. You understand my problem. My predicament. I tell you what I will do. I'm gonna tap. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 6. I'll take a damage from the Cephalid Coliseum. I'm going to capsize that Unfulfilled Desires back to my hand in response.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Felt productive this turn. Okay.
And tap up, keep, draw. Okay, I'll play a swamp. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's crack this bad river, this bad boy. Go and find my underground sea. I'm just gonna stack these because they're effectively the same for me, for my purposes. Okay. Black, blue, colorless.
Mhm.
Psychotog.
Ooh.
Scary.
Discard a card from your hand and you get until the end of turn. Remove 2 cards and then you also get so you can get
Yeah, Psychotog gets very big, very fast.
and you can sacrifice as many as you want because it doesn't seem to have a
That's correct. And I will
Disgusting.
replay the unfulfilled desires. And I will end my turn.
Yuck.
Psychotog is just the best Atog right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are there more Atogs later?
He's part of a cycle. They made a bunch of 2-colored ones in Odyssey, but he's really the only one that's any good. There's the OG Atog, and they've printed a couple random other ones like Foratog and Chronatog.
Or Togatog.
Yes, I think they've printed a Togatog by now.
I think it eats other Atogs, correct?
Yeah. He's very funny.
It does.
I'm glad that even in the modern game, as visible in the flavor text, they haven't retired Atog as a creature type.
Okay. I'm going to play this and this.
Chainer's Edict.
For the Psychotog.
I will.
Ooh.
I'll just go for a vanilla counter spell here, if I may.
Yeah, you may. Okay. God. Can I try again?
You may. I'm going to activate Psychotog's effect to discard a card from my hand to give it +1/+1. I'll tap this for a blue, take a damage, and Madness a Circular Logic to counter that unless you pay
You
15.
fucking monster.
Okay. Things are moving real
Sorry,
fast.
that's okay. So this is a spell I can play for its Madness cost when I discard it, which I'm doing to my Psychotog. And so I can play it for a single blue mana, and this counters target spell unless you pay 1 for each card in my graveyard, of which I have 15.
Oh, I can't. Okay. Alright. Ew. Yeah. Dang it. You know, you can't say I didn't try.
I
try,
don't think
Mo.
anyone would claim such.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2,
You'll permit
3,
me a
4,
second
5.
to do just a smidgen of
course.
math here.
Oh no, there's no.
Yeah. Okay. I will... yeah. I'll pay a life, activate Unfulfilled Desires. I'll draw. I'll discard Deep Analysis. I'll pay 2 blue. I'll flash back the Deep Analysis and pay 3 life. Draw 2.
Oh god. Okay.
Let's see.
I'm
1, 2,
also
3,
doing
4,
math
5.
in my head.
You know
yeah,
something I
okay.
don't.
So
Oh.
I'll go to combat.
Okay, so
I'm gonna attack with Psychotog.
okay,
And
I can do nothing.
okay, so before damage, I'm going to discard a card for +1/+1.
Okay.
So his power is 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll activate Unfulfilled Desires once to just draw and discard.
For extra, yeah.
And then
You get
I'll
9.
banish my Yu-Gi-Oh ass. I'm gonna exile these 24 cards from my graveyard to give him another +12/+12, which will bring him to 20 power.
Imagine having a functional deck.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I've never seen Psychotog work before, so
I was waiting for someone to play a Psychotog deck.
I understand. He's pretty cool.
I like this little
Okay.
freak.
I do too. Okay, let's
Game 2?
game two.
I'm glad, because it was a classic archetype, and so I wanted to try it eventually, and even
Okay.
though I wouldn't be playing the exact cards I'm playing this week if I weren't restricted, they don't make it impossible, so I figured I would try it now. Let's
Okay.
see. I still
I'm
actually
putting it in.
don't have a really great idea what you're doing over there besides your colors.
I don't know if Mo has a great idea what she's doing. No offense, Mo.
Well, no, you're listen. Are you cooking? Yeah. All right, let's do a little bit of this. Let's do a little bit of this. Okay, we're doing that. Okay. Taking you guys out. You did your best. But sometimes your best isn't good enough.
Sometimes you're the best around.
You know, it happens. Sometimes you're the
I've been
best.
known to be the best from time to time. Yeah, no, I think, okay.
Okay, what about you? How do I feel about you? Specifically. No.
Oh, and for chat's knowledge, even after sideboarding, we have to meet our restrictions.
Yeah, that's sort of
Yes.
what I'm dealing with right now. Is I have a bit of a, I have a list over here that
Yeah.
I'm cross-checking with.
Unsurprisingly, my sideboard is full of enchantments and sorceries and other cards from Odyssey block because I can't really board in a bunch of things that aren't any of those.
Okay.
I actually am over on my Tempest block count, I think.
I'm a little over on Odyssey for wiggle room. Like, I figured since the Tainted Isle and Cephalid Coliseum are, like, decent enough, if I can cram some Odyssey rep into the lands, that frees me up a little more in the spells.
Oh yeah, the non-basic lands do count, don't they?
I don't want to get rid of that. I feel. Oh.
Soup and Solidarity, you're correct. That was a little bit of Against the Storm just now.
Huh?
The OST.
Got it. All right, so I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I can, with a little bit of room, put something else in.
A little determination and a lot of grit.
With a lot of grit, maybe I can get up to some tomfoolery.
A little grit and a little spit. Yeah, I've been too afraid to ask. This Hawk Tua thing that people are talking about, is that a spitting sound effect or is it just
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, cuz that's like about how you would, onomatopoeia a spit, but I've been too scared to watch the source video, and like at this point I'm too afraid to ask.
I have actively been avoiding it because I have no idea what it is and I don't want to know.
I didn't know it had become a thing, but
It's
I'm
weird.
sad to say
It's
it
weird
has.
because like it has the trappings of like, a Gen Alpha or Gen Z TikTok trend or whatever, but it sounds like the person is like weirdly being lionized by like right-wing media types for some reason. I can't imagine what would
Why?
I don't know.
It's such a it's so strange what will get circulated amongst who. All right,
Would you like to play or draw?
let me think. Do I want to play or do I want to draw first? I think it might behoove me to draw first.
Okay.
Okay.
Then good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck. Okay, how do I feel about this one compared to the other one? Overall, worse. I do believe.
Yeah,
I cannot keep
I think I better mulligan this. This is one
Yeah.
land, and I'm on the play. So that is a
Uh.
recipe for disaster via hubris.
Okay, so let me look at this one.
Ah, that is still one land.
Oh no.
Uh,
I'm keeping this one. It's not better, but it could
no,
get so much worse.
oh, jeez. I have some things that can help, but I don't think they help as much as mullet. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go to 5.
Oh my gosh. What was that sound? I just heard a bunch of like peeking. Oh no, he's laughing or crying.
This could be Aram's first mull to 4.
No, Aram,
I genuinely don't know.
do you have no lands in your hand?
I have the opposite of no lands in my hand.
Oh God!
No.
Oops, all lands.
Oops, all lands. Am I better off betting on drawing non-land cards from here with my lands all taken care of, or am I betting on a random new hand that I'm gonna have to get rid of 3 out of 7 cards
gosh.
in?
Jesus.
I think I gotta stand on this and hope. And I
Just
would have
hope
been
you draw
better off
good.
keeping my 7 card hand with 1 land at this point, but you know, you don't have. You're not blessed with the foresight all the time.
Oh
So
my gosh.
I still have to get rid of 2. Yeah, we'll do this. And did you go to 6?
Yeah, I only mulliganed once.
Okay. All right. I will play a Flooded Strand, and I'll sack it and pay a life to get an island out of my deck, because goodness knows I don't want to draw any more of those right now. Go ahead.
Oh gosh.
But Aram just shuffled the other 2 lands you put back to the top.
Yep, you're probably right.
Okay, so what am I gonna do here? We're gonna do the planes, and then we're done.
Okay. I will play an Underground Sea, and, you know, actually I'll do this on the main phase. I'll cycle a Barren Moor. Yeah, cycling lands, paying up. These are lands I'm okay with drawing right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I drew a Portent. Holy, maybe there's a way forward for me in this game. 2 of
Top 3
those.
are lands.
2 of those are lands, so let's shuffle and hope for something better. Go ahead. On your upkeep, I'll get my draw from Portent.
Get your guys. All right, what can I do with this?
God, a Portent. If I had Portented into 3 non-land cards that were good, then I would have been like right back in this. As it is, I'm right back to praying. Okay, Steadfast Guard, A-okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Tainted Isle. Taps for both colors, because Underground Sea is a swamp. So I'll just stack them for now. I'm going to tap 3 Psychotog. Not something you generally play on turn 3, but there you go.
It's the guy.
It's the funny little man. Such a funny fucking guy.
What am I gonna do? What's most important? Oh. My swamp. I'd like to muzzle Psychotog.
Sad, but acceptable.
And then I'll just begin poking with Steadfast Guard.
Yeah, I'll take the 2.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. I will play an island. I'll tap 2. I also run Chainer's Edict.
Hell yeah. Damn.
It's a sorcery, and it's from Odyssey block. It's winning, winning, winning in my book. And I'll end my turn.
Yeah, I do like Chainer's Edict. It's a little expensive, but like the flashback, but the rest of it I like a lot.
Shadow Blood.
Shabow Blub.
Shambus Bump.
What do I do here? What do I do here? Darn it. Okay, well, I can't do. Miss my steadfast guard. He was a good guy.
I'll play an island and I'll end my turn.
I showed Austin the clip from last week about the red-pilled centaur.
Red-pilled centaurs. What was his take?
He said that he could hear me as I was speaking, regretting what I was saying. I was like, "You are correct." As I was saying it, I was like, I have to follow through. You, on your turn, you played an island, and then
That was all.
that was all. And then, oh gosh, annoying. Dumb, annoying. Okay. Ugh. And he was correct. I did regret it as it was coming out of my mouth, but yeah, I had to commit.
All right, not gonna complain. Well, okay, so I'm gonna play this Fact or Fiction. Nice top deck, but don't forget, I have managed to Fact or Fiction 5 lands before. Let's see if it happens again.
I mean, you have.
One.
Oh.
No, okay.
Okay.
These
You're
are real
good, you're
cards.
good.
Minus
Oh yeah,
8.
these are all good.
Very real.
Ew. Okay. Fudge. Fudge. Okay. We'll do Counterspell on one side. We'll do Psychotog on the other side. So from here, Lonely Sandbar can go to Psychotog. Mystic Remora. Mystic Remora. Mystic Remora can go with Counterspell. And then Deep Analysis, which I think is pretty valuable to you too, because of the drawing. Oh gosh. Okay, no, I'm actually gonna mix this. I think I want Psychotog and Counterspell to be in one and everything else to be in the other.
Okay. I will take the Analysis Remora and Lonely Sandbar.
Okay.
These. And I will play the Mystic Remora.
Yeah.
And I'll pass my turn.
Let me think.
End of turn, immediate disenchant. But there's already a perfectly viable disenchant target in that muzzle.
Guess you're kind of right. I want to do this before or maybe I could. Ooh. I think, and I have to kind of at the end of your turn, and it's kind of expensive.
Oh.
I'd like
Oh,
to
okay.
Mystic Remora.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'll draw my card,
Yeah.
and that will resolve. Goodbye.
Okay, and so now it's my turn.
Yep.
I was just thinking about. Let me see. Let me think. Can I do? What can I do here? No, I can't do that. That doesn't work. But what about... Ugh. I'd like to do a duress.
Oh, that's stank. But it makes perfect sense why you'd have that now, if you didn't already in your first game. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Let me reveal hand to all players. Lonely Sandbar,
So-
Deep Analysis, you know. I've got another Psychotog, and I've got a Capsize.
What to me is worse? Return target. I think probably this.
The Analysis and the Capsize are the only things you're allowed to choose with Duress, since you can't choose a creature or a land.
Or, yeah, I see. Choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. So yeah. I'm probably gonna get rid of Capsize. You can buy it back, and then Deep Analysis. I'm gonna make you throw away Deep Analysis.
Okay.
Throwing
Sorry.
away your deep anal, Aaron.
I'm sorry.
Would have liked to have
Um,
those two cards, but we can't have all the things we want in life.
You can't.
As the old bardic poem goes, you can't always get what you want.
Sometimes you get what you need.
I'm certainly hoping, so that's what I'm relying on in this game. I'll, end of turn, not terribly surprisingly, I'm gonna cycle that Sandbar, because I don't want more lands right now.
Mm-hmm.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's pay 2 and 3 life. I can at least play the Deep Analysis once. Flashback, exile that, and draw 2.
Yeah.
And I will... I'll play... Yeah, I'll play Bad River and end my turn.
Okay.
But you logged up for inactivity.
Type of thing.
Thing.
Things. Stuff.
Ah,
Oh God! Oh, what
It's all falling apart.
I
I
can
was
hit
trying
you.
to I was trying to type, but I was a clumsy bitch.
5 mana. Oh, Sarah Angel. Yeah, that resolves. I didn't.
Hell yeah!
Didn't draw a counterspell off the Deep Analysis.
All right, that's all I've got.
Okay. Yeah, I've got nothing on your end step. Untap. On my upkeep, let's sack this and get one more land out of my deck. And, let's see. Okay, upkeep. Draw. Okay, I'm going to play a Flooded Strand. Sack this, pay another life. And let's put another island into play.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. I will tap, tap. I'm going to capsize my Psychotog with buyback.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I guess.
See our muzzle back.
Alright, I put this over here in
And
the
then
trash.
I'm going to tap a black and play Innocent Blood.
Each player sacrifice. Okay. Okay,
And my
I
turn.
understand.
Psychotog taking the last helicopter out of Saigon.
Gosh. Oh, all right. All right. Let me think.
Something I didn't really fully appreciate until I started playing around with this is the way in which fetch lands and cycling lands make circular logic much more playable early, because you can you don't just have no cards in your graveyard at the start of the game.
I've got nothing, Aaron.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Maybe your lands will just kill you.
I mean, I'm gonna pay another life. Get
Maybe
another
I don't
land
have
out
to
of
do
the deck.
anything. And lands will just end you.
Look at this beautiful, majestic library, chat. See how few lands are left now? It's because I've drawn all of them. But it's okay. We're drawing out of this pretty okay for having started with nothing. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and tap 3 and replay Psychotog and end my turn.
Hey, hi buddy, what's up? Alright, draw. How is this gonna change things? Okay. Love it. So good. So good. So fun. Awesome. I'm gonna tap this and tap this. May I?
Pacifism. Yep, that's fine.
Alright.
Attach.
Is there anything else I've got? Is there any... No. Ugh, disgusting.
Okay.
When I'm burdened with things that I couldn't take out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was like, oh, there's a lot of, like, pacifism kind of things left in your deck. And then I thought about it more. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess there probably have to be.
Yeah.
I'll pop off a fact or fiction here on your end step.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get some water.
Okay, so I do see that there's... Oh, ew. Decree of Silence.
Oh, this is Hesitation's big brother.
Whenever opponent plays a spell, counter that spell and put a depletion bump. If there are 3 or more...
So it sits there as an enchantment, and it counters the next 3 spells you play.
Ugh, disgusting. Can you afford it right now? Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I hate it. I suppose... Okay, so from here... Put Bad River on the Swamp in one pile.
Okay.
I'll put Decree of Silence with the lands.
Okay.
And then I guess... One lets you draw more every time. Which is valuable. Unfulfilled Desire. Innocent Blood. Put Innocent Blood and Unfulfilled Desire in a pile. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is the piles.
Okay. I'll take these.
Dang.
And I've got nothing else on your end step. Untap upkeep a draw. Let's see. We'll play the Bad River. And yeah, let's just play Decree of Silence.
Yeah.
Back.
Fuck.
I'm
So
happy.
next 3 spells I do
Are
Yep.
countered, yes.
are countered. That
And my
is
turn.
that is disgusting. Ew. I hate it, Aram. I hate it.
I was like, well, I need to play 10 enchantments. This is a really silly card, but it fits with the deck, so sure, we'll go for it.
Why is
What am I
that
gonna do?
cycling even there?
All the decrees cycle for a mini
Yeah.
effect.
What am I gonna do?
Decree of Justice
6
is
back.
far and away the only actually good
Yeah,
decree.
mostly the decrees are not really competitively good as you'd figure them, but this one at least does a job, and does it well if you can sit around waiting for 8 mana, or at least 6.
Okay, so my best bet is to just because I didn't have anything to counter it, so it's here. There's nothing I can do about it. I just have to suck it up.
I like Corona's Jester Cap.
Yeah,
Yes.
her hat's,
Vaguely Jester.
her hat's a little silly.
Ew. So I can't even do any tomfoolery. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let me see. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it will be countered no matter what, but I guess it's okay.
Okay.
Noble purpose, it goes directly into the trash
And
can.
remove counter.
So noble.
Cool.
It served a
Yeah.
noble purpose.
It did,
It
Just
it's
as-
self-sacrificing. Yeah.
as advertised on the tin. Okay.
Oh, mass.
Untap. Let's get this the hell out of here. Slowly. We're getting there. Okay. Let's see. Play a swamp. Okay, I'm going to tap 3 and play another Psychotog.
Got it.
End my turn.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well, I think
I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked. Hold on.
Aram slowly swings with a 1/1
Oh,
to the
chat,
to the end.
chat pointed out something correct. Technically, the decree gains depletion counters instead of starting with them and losing them, so I will correct that. It should have 1
I
counter.
see. I see. Very good. Very fun. Am I gonna?
You can proliferate them to make it.
If you
end
can make it go away
faster.
faster. You can remove them with an energy conduit to keep it around longer.
You can vampire hex mage to eat them.
Mm.
I can't do that either. Oh my god. What can I do?
Well, currently, you can do nothing until that card goes away.
I know. And I. Oh, God. Okay, but okay, so what can I afford? That's what I need to think. What can I afford to toss into an open flame? An open fire? Oh
You-
my god, this sucks!
You've got a good use case now for any extra, like, pacifism type effects.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that would have been true if I only had, if my 1 Psychotog was pacified. Since I have a second one, they're actually useful now.
I just registered the art for pacifism again of fucking
Of just
Akroma.
crazy fucking boob angel, just like, hello.
And then
Are-
the guy being like,
Oh my god, I'm such a simp! Step
my
on
best
me,
bet.
mommy!
The implication that the way that the creature is being pacified
Like,
is
oh my
by
God,
being
that angel's
just in
so
the
fucking
presence
hot.
of just Akroma's just like, check out my boobs. And it's like,
Please turn back around. I can't see them.
No.
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 Does stepping
I
on
think I'm
someone
cooked.
go against pacifism, though? I mean, she's not the one being pacified here. She's the angel of wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so disgusting.
Red
Into the
elemental blast.
garbage.
Okay.
I hate it. I hate
It's a
it so
second
much.
depletion counter.
And I can't.
That
because
red
he-
elemental blast would have been super baller when it was when that
Yep.
was being played. Yeah,
Absolutely. It would have been like a drink of water on a hot day.
it did a third of what it normally does.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm done next turn.
Mo,
Your
I've got-
fucking deck.
Mo, I've got terrible news.
Tell me about it. Talk to me.
I'm going to capsize Decree of Silence back to my hand.
You're a monster, Aram. Has anyone ever told you that?
I'll go to my turn.
Look at you fucking giggling.
I'm gonna play Decree of Silence.
Oh,
I'm
man,
glad
this is evil, and I love it.
I'm glad I won't be fighting this deck.
I swear, not a planned interaction, but I realized I was looking at my cards like, wait a minute. This is fucking
up and
horrible.
evil.
When you had that duress earlier, Mo, I was thinking, man, I would take capsize. That's gonna be
Ow.
the scary card.
Really?
I'll attack with Psychotog. Quick math says
Do the
you're...
stuff, dude.
No, you have too much life. I can only
What?
I can attack for 1 right now. I can't do 20 damage. I can
You
do like
can't-
17-ish, but that will require me to throw away my entire hand, which I shouldn't do. So I'm just gonna have to deal 1 damage for now. Sorry.
Plink.
Flink.
Cool.
Suffer.
Your
Mo.
motherfucking life ends 3 turns from now.
Yeah, very awesome. Very cool.
And I'll pass turn on that.
Very. You know what? It's not cutesy,
No.
and it's not demure. It's fucked up and it's wrong.
Don't forget to take your 1 damage.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh my
You just
god,
need to
that's
cast. You just need to cast
Yeah.
3 spells before another capsize shows up. It's fine.
Yeah.
What do you mean before
Yeah.
another capsize shows up? I've still got it in my hand.
The same capsize comes back.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
fucked up.
Back.
Why does capsize do that? I
It's
hate
not demure. It's not cutesy. It's not.
I never thought this week would be the deck I'd play, like, the deck that would get me the most infamy of this
God,
prog.
It's so nasty, but like I respect it. It's awesome.
if you cast
but
if you
it's so
cast
cool.
3 spells on your turn, he doesn't have the mana to buy back the capsize.
This is true.
I'm having issues with.
You just have to have 3 spells on your turn,
that are
and,
cheap enough for me.
and he has to have
Yeah.
no counter spells and his 5 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Everything just has to go perfectly.
Mhm. Easy. Super cool and super easy.
Yeah, you have to have 3. You have to have 3 spells in hand with more than your 3 cards in hand.
I'm dying on the inside.
Oh.
I'm dying on the inside and I'm dying on the outside.
Now, I don't normally
Hmm.
like to suggest this kind of thing, because it,
What if you
But-
DDoSed Aram right now?
no.
What if I swatted her?
Now,
No, of course not.
Now, Mo, you know your deck. You know what's in your deck. You know what your deck's capable of. If you can't think of a way out, you could just concede.
The thing is, I know I have so many cheap things that I could just throw into the fire. I really do. They're just not in my hand.
It's your choice. It's absolutely your choice. I'm just saying I'd fucking concede because I don't like wasting time, but that's me. That's me, not you.
No, I have to see it through. For Mama.
Did you say for mom?
For Mama.
Oh,
For the mall.
I guess I'm gonna
For all the dead moles out there. In memoriam.
get in the trash. Go on. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can't target anything with that, so. Kill me. Aram, you can do it, right? You have the
Yeah.
ability.
depends what I draw. Okay, 6. So that's 7 plus. Yes, now I do just barely have it, I believe.
If you toss your whole hand and then everything.
Yeah, just checking. I don't have anything to flashback right now. I believe so. 6 would get it to 7, so then I can remove. No, I'm 1 card short. Sorry, Mo. I'm gonna have to prolong this one more turn.
Okay.
Take 1 damage.
All right. Let me see what I draw next turn, and then we're.
And just for the hell of it,
okay.
here's a standstill. So if you do play a spell, I draw 3 cards. Go ahead.
You're a sick piece.
Oh boy, I wonder why Sav doesn't like blue that much.
It's hard to figure.
In a
hard to
way, it's
figure
better
out.
for Mo to have faced this deck than you, Savvy, because
Yeah.
it would have made you very upset.
Yeah. I mean, it's making me upset and I'm not playing it.
Throw that in the trash.
Aram draws 3 cards.
Aram, can you do it?
Oh, I mean, certainly
Absolutely
with you
now.
having done that, yes, no, yeah, no problem at all.
God, those are so fucked up.
Okay, so 1, I need 17, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's got 7 power, yeah, and then I can exile these for 12 more, yeah.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Yes.
12 plus the.
Yeah, so that'll be 19.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I lay down and just stay dead.
Get nibbled on by the Psychotog.
God damn. Capsized Decree
So-
of Silence. What the fuck?
Let me explain.
You're-
So this is the only thing I had cheap enough.
No.
And I can't use it. It's a non-black
yeah,
creature.
That's
And so I'm just sitting there going, I can't even throw it away.
nope,
can't- 'cause I can't
yeah,
target
no, there's no
anything.
targets. Oh,
And so I'm holding on to 2 of them, and I'm like, kill me. Ah.
Imagine how glorious it would have been if Psychotog wasn't black and it got pumped to 20 and then you severed its soul.
It would
but-
feel so good. My
Oh, no, wait, you
God.
couldn't.
it would
It's
also
sorcery.
it would also have to be an
What is
instant.
it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's
The
one
cl-
of my 10 sorceries, my 12 sorceries.
Is it toxic?
But
to
my
plant?
goodness.
Capsizing
So
the
you-
decree would have allowed you to
you
win.
see-
For 19. No, I don't think that's toxic. But I don't think you can be terribly surprised that I didn't see that exact line. All right. Well, good.
Okay, you know what, GG.
Good game.
You know what, GG.
Sorry. This is
It's I'm not mad.
this is the
Listen.
most embarrassed I've felt about.
This is a control deck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry. I'm optimistic we're about to see a match that's more fun than that.
It's yeah. I'd lay down on the floor.
We'll see.
I say that I don't know what Carl's playing. Let's see.
Also playing the same
I mean,
deck.
Carl does have to play blue and black cards, but
I don't have as much room for enchantments as Aram does.
yeah, you're in Sorcery Town over there. Okay, so here is the bracket as it stands now. So next up, we're gonna have Carl versus Savvy. Meow. Let me go ahead and put up that prediction.
I'm gonna a bit of sparkling water.
You've earned it.
You've earned it, Mo.
I agree. Looks like I have to type one out. All right. Carl versus Savvy. Who wins? Carl Mageddon or Savvy Slaughter? 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to predict starting now. Let me go ahead and create the game in Cockatrice. I am a spectator. Yep, game's up.
All right. Load deck. Yep, this is the deck.
Sure is it's a deck.
Oop, that's
13.
not the
All right.
scene I want.
Hey, that's
I
about
will
right.
play.
Okay, let's see what dog shit my fucking deck gives me. You know,
Good.
Keep it. It's not great, but I'll keep it.
this could be worse. I'll keep.
Good
I ain't
luck,
fucking-
Yusef.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Swamp. Duress.
Great. So happy about that. Here you go. Here's my fucking hand.
Let's see.
Okay. You can get rid of that Thran Dynamo.
I'm less happy about anything that's about to happen now.
Pass turn.
I'm gonna play Tainted Wood. I'm gonna
Tainted
pass
wood. Tainted wood.
I'm gonna play Tainted Isle.
Tainted
Oh.
Isle.
Interesting.
We haven't seen these
I'm
cards
gonna play
basically
Swamp.
at all until now, and suddenly they're everywhere. I'm kind of loving it.
Mhm.
Have it your way.
Boy,
I'm gonna tap 2 to cycle my fucking drifting meadow. Okay. End turn.
All right, draw. Let's play another Tainted Isle.
Okay.
Blue and blue. Thalaco Seer.
The Lacos.
Shadow.
I've always
If it
said
leaves
Thalicos.
play, Okay.
It's the Blue Shadow.
The Blue
creature.
Shadow guys. Is there like a Twitch extension to see card descriptions or something? Not that I'm aware of. We're not.
Not for Cockatrice.
We don't
at
have
least.
anything special running.
You are at Aram's mercy for him to hover over the cards so that you can see them on screen.
Yep. It's
This
just
is my one-
just what I'm looking at in the game. So I try to pan around between stuff every now and then.
Let's see. I think we're going to. Oh god, what order am I doing this in? I guess it's only 1 damage at the moment, so I'm not going to worry too much for the moment. I'm going to pay 3 for a Basalt Monolith,
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
and end turn.
All right. Draw.
I remember him.
Swamp. Attack for 1.
Whoa!
That's it.
Just minding
Well, of
your own
course I
business,
know
get
him.
shanked.
He's me, Basalt Monolith.
I play Tainted Field!
Oh!
Ooh.
And
Tainted
I'll
Field Art's
play.
really good.
I'm going to play a Thran Dynamo!
Oh,
Oh boy.
Oh, so you had
That's
a
some
you had
mana.
a few.
I got some pretty chunky mana. It's a question of whether I can do anything with it.
Attack for 1.
I take 1.
I play another Tainted Isle and pass turn.
damn, Carl, how come your mom lets you have 3 Tainted Isles?
That's one I drew.
Lucky Doug.
Let's fucking. I'm gonna pacifism that son of a bitch.
Okay. Sure.
The boops. Savvy
guess
playing white,
I'll
black,
also-
green. Savvy was required to play white, black, green, and 16
indeed.
artifacts.
I'm gonna tap the dynamo for 3, and then
Okay.
this for black to put Seal of Doom.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna have too much usability unless it's a blue creature, but here we go. Enter.
I will play Volrath's Stronghold.
Ooh, I
And
wish I'd
that's
opened
it.
that.
I am shocked that I am doing well right now in
I
comparison.
am drawing lands and nothing else, basically.
Oh boy.
Volrath's Stronghold. A legendary land.
I'm kind of torn, because normally in this matchup, I wouldn't feel strongly, but I'd probably root for Savvy by default for, general record underdog status, but, I'm genuinely pulling for Carl this week out of all weeks.
Yeah,
So I just
I'm a
wanna win the
little
prize.
I'm a little sad that I'm doing well at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, for that reason exactly. I'm gonna pay 7 total for
Okay.
Seraph.
Or Seraph.
Okay.
Whenever it deals damage to something and it gets put into the graveyard as a result of that berry.
Oh, what the fuck? White
that-
Soul Collector.
I get
the
that
Seraph
creature.
back. Cool. Okay.
I get that
gets the
creature,
creature.
in my control.
Cool.
Fucking
Okay.
neat.
And
I forgot
I'll play a swamp.
you've got a robust
uh,
angel
Cruel
lineup.
Edict, sacrifice a creature.
Oh.
Very-
Pass turn.
Very edict heavy week.
It's a sorcery.
This
Yeah.
is a
It's a
sorcery.
pretty cheap, good sorcery.
I had my eye on Seal of Doom, but then I looked back at the restrictions and realized everyone else had to play black. So I was like, all right, maybe this is not the week.
white 3.
Okay.
Voice of All. I'm gonna give it protection from black, I guess.
Okay.
Mhm.
Annotation. Where the fuck is annotation?
Fear.
Okay.
Island. Sacrifice a creature.
So cool, so cool, Mario.
Pass turn.
Hello, Cruel Edict.
Lay on the ground.
Okay, sure. It's the rack.
Hooray!
Oh shit. It does damage.
It does damage. Tell you what, yeah, we're just gonna pass turn.
All right, untap,
Take
upkeep.
one.
I lose a life or take a damage. Same difference. Pass turn.
Oh
I swear I
boy.
have other creatures in this deck. Oh well.
Damn, shoddy.
It's funny, you said that very, you pronounced it like Shoddy, the character from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Shoddy, the character from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, the guy with the Millennium Key. Right?
Yep,
That's shoddy.
that's correct.
Well, time for me to Google that.
He's... Go ahead, Savvy.
Man,
7 mana, Phyrexian Colossus.
Holy fuck!
Hooray!
Hell yeah!
And turn. You're gonna edict.
Get him.
I forgot this guy existed.
He's a big boy.
Boys.
No.
Oh, this
He's
guy.
Not the edict.
Give me a sec.
Fucking Beefus Chiefus over here.
I'm gonna. God, how afraid am I? Yeah, you know what? Oh no, wait, I've just realized I'm tapped out, so never mind.
You have 3 colorless mana.
That's true, actually.
You can tap and untap your Basalt Monolith infinitely.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. No, I'll leave it. Reflecting Pool.
Okay.
Reflect on your sins.
I'm gonna green 3 1. I believe that is
6.
6. Yes. Multani Maru Sorcerer.
Cool. He's a
He's a
6/6 right now.
Scorston.
And he can't be the target of spells or abilities.
Number of
Yeah.
cards in all players' hands, so he's six.
Yep.
Beautiful.
I'm
boy.
gonna swing in with my big fucker
Take 8.
Get him.
and turn. A Cruel Edict will still kill Multani, although I would not target him in all fairness. I do have 2 creatures after all.
How many lands must you have drawn in there, Carl? It looks rough.
I only have
He
22
has all the
lands.
Whoa.
Tainted Isle.
The
Are you
playset!
kidding?
That's nuts.
Once you get the 5th one, you assemble Exodia.
8, 9.
This is unreal, man. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
That's why we play best of 3.
Mhm.
Oh, happy birthday on a spell.
Oh, no way.
Let's do something silly.
Dang.
Cannibalize. I choose Multani and Phyrexian Colossus.
It does say choose to target creatures, so you
Oh,
cannot
does it say
choose
target?
Multani.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Controlled by any one player. Remove one of
It
those.
changed. Never mind.
creatures from
That does nothing. I'm just gonna concede because I don't think I can come back from this.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
fudge.
sorry, Cole.
Cannibalize.
it's fine.
Cannibalize is a really funny card, though.
It's great.
Love to see it.
Let's see. What is bad against Savvy? These are useless against Savvy.
Let's see.
let's- Put in these because I need to keep
Excuse me.
a certain count up.
Okay, thank God that I forgot that card is like in
Okay,
a million
you can
sets. So
come
we're
out.
good.
You can come in. I'm gonna start my car. This is me revving up to do some actual stuff.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Are you a diesel engine or are you like a hybrid? Or you take ethanol fuel?
I haven't decided
Electric.
yet. A little of everything.
Little of everything?
I require a delicate slurry.
You have to premix your own fuel outside in like a jerry can?
All right, I'm
No,
ready.
it's like one of those. I run on I go around to like McDonald's and run on their like fry oil.
That's foul.
Yeah, I think this will work, right? Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna play.
Recycled fry oil in a car. God.
Recycled fry oil. Good Discord name.
I'll keep this.
Oh right, I need to draw my fucking cards. That's right. No.
Oh, no. That's
No, we're not.
No.
We're not dealing with that. I will be.
Wretched.
I will.
Rainbow
I'll
Face
be-
Savvy won. I drew so many lands.
Did you say you're keeping?
I'm keeping, yes.
All right. Well, I'm mulligan.
It's time to mull
I'll keep this, and I guess I'll put you to the bottom. Okay, I am ready. Do you,
Alright.
Are you going first? Yes,
Yes.
I assume.
Duress.
Sure, man. Here you go.
Xanthic statue. Oh, fuck.
Please get rid of pacifism. And that's all I can do.
Xanthic statue.
I
I'll
think
put
I
Tainted
generally
Fields.
see what you ended up going with for your deck, Savvy, and
Yeah,
I think it's
you
fun.
you could see the idea. I'll tell you this now that there is no other funny thing. It's this.
Ouch. My elbow.
Bad Moon.
Oh boy.
Badminton.
Oh, We're gonna put.
Better watch out, Carl.
Swamp into
If you end up
play.
playing me, that'll make my Psychotogs 2-3.
Oh. A whole extra card you don't need.
Mm.
End turn.
Alright. Draw. Sure, I'll go to combat and pass by combat. Pay 3. Shadow Mage Infiltrator.
Ooh.
Okay.
We haven't seen this bench
Best
yet.
turn.
So he's a 2/4. Okay.
He's a 2/4, yes.
And
Has
oh,
Proto
I
Fear.
don't like.
Yeah, he's
I don't
a
like that at all.
thieving magpie with. He's a fearving magpie.
Alright, I will play Kibler.
We are gonna immediately shut that down with a SWAT.
Okay, yeah, he's dead.
And
Sweat.
end turn.
Duress.
Fucking come on.
I'm gonna find that other SWAT.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's an interesting choice for you, yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't know you opened Chimeric Staff for real. I don't think I even ever saw that card until I was looking for stuff for the cube.
Get rid of Chimeric Staff, yeah.
All right. Probably the wiser choice.
It
yeah.
can't be cruel edicted.
Pass turn.
It's great flavor text too. A snake in the grasp.
Heh.
Oh no, wait, that comes into play tapped. I don't want to do that. I do this instead. And
Okay.
pay 4 for Fran Dynamo.
Alright.
End turn.
Tainted Isle. Pass turn.
I do really like the art of the onslaught slap also. It's a great piece of like,
On-slap.
yeah, it's a great piece as far as like, oh, we're not seeing the action, we're seeing the immediate aftermath of the action in a way that's really vivid illustration.
Here comes the statue.
Yep,
Thanks.
it's happening. Here's Xanthic.
Okay.
He's pretty Xanthic.
Wow.
I'm
really
I'm
back?
not. I'm Carl. I put my hand on your shoulder. This is unprecedented. This
Oh.
deck, I goldfished this deck. I did not get hands like this when I was goldfishing.
I goldfished
Oh.
this
I bet
deck
you shouldn't
and
either,
didn't
Carl.
have this issues drawing creatures.
Oh,
I currently have 18 creatures in this deck.
oh my god.
Go ahead. Pass turn. At least you gotta keep paying for it.
I do have to keep paying for it.
I'll pay the troll toll.
I will be doing so. And I'll swing for 8.
Take it.
I am gonna be real. I did not respect Xanthic's statue until the cruel edicts started showing up.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
this is Khan, and he by
I'm gonna
canon
do
law.
something actually dumb. Thelako Seer.
Okay.
Chainer's Edict targeting myself. to
Oh,
draw a
that's an
card.
expensive cycle, but I get it.
Yep.
It's not like the Thalicos Seer
Pass
does
turn.
anything against the statue.
Yep.
I enjoy that Xanthic statue is Khan, and he canonically used to get shit on by pigeons. We may as well also summon this guy.
Such an interesting little showcase of the occasional times when a slight variation in card choice makes a lot of difference, because if the Chainer's Edict were a Diabolic Edict, you'd be in a world better position, but...
Not being locked to sorceries would
Yeah.
have made this deck 10,000 times better.
Hmm.
That's game.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't draw I didn't get to play any games.
So I have a real question to ask here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If I win, can I concede the prize to Carl? Because I genuinely
I have
will
no
not
problem
use
with
them.
that.
All right,
it's
Carl. If I win, it's yours. I
Go,
don't
Savvy, I
do
believe
alternate
in
win
you.
stuff.
It's yeah, no, I have no problem with that, and it's something that's been on. I've been thinking about it too. I was like, should I just like, if I manage to win, should I just give them to Carl anyway? I've been thinking about it. Because there are some of them that I would be excited to use myself, but I don't know if I'll use all of them, and I want to give them a good home, you know? So we'll see.
If I get Battle of Wits, I will play a Battle of Wits deck.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I wanna see that.
Someone has to, because you really can't play it with real cards. We gotta take advantage of the fact that there's no tax for large decks digital.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Aram, I didn't think I'd get this far.
So
fun
fun. I mean, so I don't run
Thank
Cruel
you.
Edict, but I'll tell you right now, as you've seen, I run other sorcery, speed, sacrifice a creature cards, so I might have the same fucking
You have
problem.
capsize, though.
Yeah, I probably more ways to deal with them than you do, but we'll see.
Oh, I lied, actually. I had 19 creatures.
Ew.
What? And you got that fucked? That's
I got
fucking
19
rough.
creatures and only 22 lands in the deck.
Oh my god. I'm
It
sorry, man.
happens.
I've been there. I feel like shit when that happens, dude.
It happens. Oh well.
All right, so we got our final match. It's gonna be me versus Savvy, and depending on time, we could potentially do a third place match since
I think I'm too demoralized
No.
for a third place
Okay.
match.
I get it.
What was I am curious though. What was the fucking betting look like? Because I was talking down my deck a lot.
I think
It was like 60. It was like 2 to
1
1
third,
median.
1/3. It was like 2/3, 1/3 to my recollection.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Let's see.
I'm surprised people. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that people still have faith in my decks. I think I've just been on a bit of a losing streak until now, basically.
Prediction is out for those inclined to wager their hard-earned nuts. And
I wish you the best, Savvy, but I'm also sad because you'll have to face a blue deck, and I know what this does to your spirit.
At least Savvy knows what he's getting into.
Yeah.
True.
All right, let's see. Got that loaded up. Let's bring us into Cockatrice before I have a
I'm
chance to
gonna
forget.
go get a little treat.
You deserve one,
You
man.
deserve it.
Get a big treat, honestly. Get a treat that you can like nurse for the rest of the stream. It's got like a whole pack of cookies or something.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Let's see. All right. Same as before, chat. No spoilers, but I'm ready to go. Let's see. Squash that down.
Control I, 7.
Let's see how I do. 6. So it's
I
player
will
draw.
go first, I guess.
Oh, what?
I actually-
Okay, there we go.
Do I actually want to go first? I don't know.
Well, better decide before we draw hands.
Yes, I do want to go first.
Okay.
All right, what you got for me? Oh, I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna mulligan.
Okay. I'll keep my 7.
Oh God. I'll keep this because I do technically have an out here. So,
Okay.
Let's fucking
Go.
let's see what we put into the bottom. I guess you are not particularly. Yeah, we'll put that to the bottom. Okay.
All right.
Right.
Lead us off.
I will play a forest and oh god. No, let's not jump the gun. We'll end turn.
Okay. Not gonna play tournament. Green Duress.
Gress.
Gress. I'll play a Flooded Strand. I'll sacrifice
And
it.
crack it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And let's get an Underground Sea. I'll tap this for a blue and play Sleight of Hand. Let's choose a card. Let's take that and put this.
I play my
on
1
the
mana
bottom.
green counter spell.
Fuck! Now I've resolved it, thereby cheating. End the game. I mean, turn. You're just sucked out an airlock.
Holy shit.
The prize of this game is actually getting sucked out of an airlock.
Oh.
Nice.
We're gonna,
The boy will do that for
that-
free.
I'm gonna put that in play.
Ow.
Carl, knowing that the winner is actually getting executed, like, oh, I can't believe I'm not drawing my creatures. Handful of creatures.
No!
Oh no! Oh no!
How
The
could this
Xanthic
have
stat. Not the
happened?
Xanthic statue. No.
Oh, I've got to make a consideration here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm treating myself to treat and homework.
Homework. Oh right, yeah. I forgot. I didn't know that had started, but I guess it's that time of year.
It started today.
Oh.
Nice. Going back to school.
I hope you have a good time. I hope you don't
Well,
get
today was-
socially ostracized because all the other kids have Lunchables and you don't.
It's
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Well, I'm at home, so I don't know what their Lunchables are.
Ah.
Okay, so you're gonna have to help me out here because I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I've got the wording right on this. But I need to.
Do you want to send me the cards,
Sure.
Sam?
No, it's fairly simple and it's not a big deal if I fuck this up. So
Is it a like can I form of question?
no, it's more. God, I think I have to do this, but I'm not too happy about having to do this. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Crop rotation.
Okay.
This can search any land, right?
Correct.
Okay, right.
Search your library for a land
So-
card. No other qualifiers.
Yep. It comes
And,
into play
you do-
untapped unless it says it comes
And you
into
do
play.
sack a land as cost, so technically you would sack one
Yes.
before you search, but it doesn't
Yes, so
really matter.
that is the case. So I think it's technically more advantageous for me to do the forest considering my land setup. So I'm gonna grab.
Tainted something, perhaps, to go with that swamp. I guess you could get like Grand Coliseum if you just want to get all your colors. I don't know what non.
Yeah, but
basics you
that's pain. That's pain in exchange for that, isn't it? So
make. They do say no
it's
pain,
tough.
no gain.
Hmm.
Just look at me. I paid like 8 life per game against Mo.
I think I'm gonna get ahead of the curve with this. Oh. Should I really be playing for that though? Should I?
Hey
really
kids,
be
flips
playing
around chair.
for-
Get ahead of the curve.
Gets on a board, does a kickflip.
Not a skateboard, just a piece of wood.
Still does a kickflip.
Yeah. Frankly, more impressive.
No, I think I'm just gonna have to take the pain. Actually, we're gonna do Grand Coliseum,
Okay.
and we're gonna hope things work out.
I believe.
Tap up, keep, draw. I'll play an island. I'll tap 2 for compulsion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay, I'll take that. I will take that.
Me with a big ass sack with a $sign on it.
Drifting Meadow. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it there.
Okay. I'll play an underground river, and I will pass to you.
Mm-hmm. know, I guess we'll do that. 3 mana. I'm not doing color. Puppet strings.
Strings. Ooh. So this taps or untaps creatures exactly. Let's see. Do I want to have a say about that? I think I will, in response, I will activate Compulsion. I will pay 2.
Gonna fish for a counter.
Well, I'm going to discard Circular Logic to draw a card, and I will Logic for 2 that Puppet Strings.
Yeah. Cool. So happy about that.
Very cool, very awesome.
Ugh. I don't have another land. Go ahead. I'm not upset with my hand by any measure, but I would love to draw a 4th land.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Let's
Ball.
let's make you. We'll make you make this choice. I always have to remind myself when I'm playing a blue control deck that it's like you play your cards, otherwise you're just sitting there.
Yep.
So, not paying any not doing colored mana, so just colorless. No mercy. Whenever a creature successfully deals combat damage to me, destroy it.
That's really funny.
Okay, that rolls.
I think I'm gonna have to let that one go and assume that when I deal combat damage to you someday, it will be 20. Hopefully.
It's got to be 20 or nothing, basically.
At the end of your turn, I'll activate Compulsion and discard Chainer's Edict to draw.
All right.
I'll play a Tainted Isle. I found a 4th land. I'll end my turn.
Ooh.
No Mercy, another card I consider. I have 1 copy, and it is an enchantment, and it's really funny.
I will pay 1 for white.
Okay.
White for a Voice of All.
I pump my fist. Yes, only have to do 19 damage now. I
suppose.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the funny trick again. I'll discard Circular Logic.
Oh yeah, you don't choose until it enters, technically. Coding homework. I think 4 of these languages you listed aren't real.
Oops. What
Certainly
are they?
Not popular. So, while primarily used by Java developers, IntelliJ supports a wide variety of other popular languages. Erlang, Groovy, Kotlin, Python I've heard of, and Rust. Haven't heard of any of those besides Python.
I've heard of all those except Groovy, which is a shame because that one sounds like fun. Let's go ahead. I'll sack the Bloodstained Mire, pay a life. Let's just get a regular old Swamp. And I'll pass turn.
Fucking just gonna
An
keep
angel
doing
of
this, I
some
guess.
kind, perhaps?
Perhaps it's a Selenia.
Oh, Selenia Dark Angel. 3/3 flying, pay 2 life,
I can
return
bounce for
it
2
to
life.
hand.
Do you have another Circular Logic for me?
No, I have Cube Logic.
Do I have another Circular Logic for you? A fine question. I will activate Compulsion. Yeah, actually I do. I'll just do that.
3 Circular Logics, huh?
3.
Oh. Oh.
My only comfort right now is that I have No Mercy in play.
You're correct. No mercy, but some comfort.
Soko.
Yeah, as they say. Or, you're sitting in draw step,
right.
so I didn't want to assume.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, no, that was my bad. I just forgot that I didn't go to end step. No, I've decided that this game is never ending.
Yeah.
I can't lose
If I don't
it
end my
never
turn,
ends.
you can't take your turn. So I am surprised more Magic players don't think of this life hack.
Next week, Gathering Cards instates a timer for their games.
I hope we never get there. There have been occasional weeks where I'm like, maybe we should, but so far nothing has gone so crazy that I think it's been necessary.
Are you gonna let me have a Basalt Monolith?
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna defer the answer to that question until after I resolve this fact or fiction, if that's alright.
I'd prefer you didn't, but I can't really stop you.
Okay. Swamp.
Let me put this on the stack, I suppose, because that's where it is.
Chainer's Edict, fact or fiction, island.
I guess we'll do the lands in one pile.
And the 3 non-lands in the other?
No.
I look hopefully. No, okay.
We're gonna put Chainer's Edict in another. Control Magic is gonna go with the lands. And fact or fiction is gonna go with the lands.
So 4 and 1 split like this?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take these and throw away the Chainer's Edict.
Alright.
And the Basalt Monolith, A-okay.
Alright, it's here.
Performing for me.
It is.
End of turn, I'll activate Compulsion and just chuck a swamp for a card that's hopefully not a swamp. Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, I'm gonna have to do something with these. Let's play an island. Wow, I really overshot on hand size here. What do we do about this? I'll activate Compulsion. Actually, no. I've got a better idea. I'll cycle Lonely Sandbar. It only costs a blue.
Ooh.
I'll activate Compulsion, discard an island to draw. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I'll play Mystic Remora.
Sure.
And that's all I can do, so I'm gonna have to discard some cards. Cephalid
Sure.
Coliseum and an island. Go ahead.
Alright. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep fucking draining your counters if you've got them. We're gonna go
if you got 'em.
3 green Multani.
That would be a
Sorcerer.
very big Multani.
Ooh.
You will
Big
get
Tani.
something from me here, I'm pretty sure. I'll just play a completely bog standard counter spell, if I may.
Yep, I expected as much. What is there to be done? Aside from cry. End turn.
Okay.
I do have stuff which skirts around a lot of your shit. It's just a matter of fucking draining your goddamn counter shit.
Pay a mana for the Remora here. Draw. I'll play an island. And, let's see. guess that's okay. Or I'll activate Compulsion, discard Compulsion, and draw a card. Because you really don't need more after the first one. I've already played a land. Well, Gorsh. I'll tap 2 and play Hesitation. I'll end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna pay 3 to untap.
Untap. Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We got this. That's fucking stupid. Okay, that's real fucking stupid. Fucking hesitation. Well, you know what? Fuck you. End turn.
Fair enough. End of your turn, I'll activate Compulsion, discard an island, draw. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the Remora, even though there aren't really spells being played right now. I'll draw a card. Let's play a Baron Moor. It's basically just a swamp, so I'll stack it with him. And, I can stack like this too. Lovely. Clean this up a little bit. I'll pass turn.
You know what? Let me do a little bit of that myself, actually. Not that there's much I can do with that, but fuck it. Got that. Fucking... I mean, while hesitation's around, it doesn't really behoove me to do much.
I'll compulse away another Mystic Remora, draw. I'll compulse away a swamp, draw.
Gosh.
Yeah, I'll compulse away an Innocent Blood, draw. Okay. Yeah, man, sure. I mean,
Keeping it around?
Yeah, because if I spend mana, it would be to play spells, and who wants to do that?
Who wants to play the game?
Who wants to play a spell card? Who wants to play a spell card?
It's not Yu-Gi-Oh!
End turn.
Sure.
How many cards into my deck am I? I have 22 cards left in my deck.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
It's like that
Maybe I'll win by deck out.
It's like that Bazaar of Baghdad game where I decked myself in the end.
Yeah.
End of turn. Activate Compulsion. Discard Deep Analysis to draw.
Deep anal.
Discard Mystic Remora to draw. Okay. That will be all. Untap.
Keeping it around?
Nah. You can let it go.
That's the fish jumping out of the water and dying.
Yeah.
It turns to dust as it emerges from the water tension of the ocean.
It's like a blobfish where, it's
Yeah.
look like that, but just there's no pressure around it anymore, so it just explodes.
I'll pass to you. Kudos to Aram for reminding me what I don't like about old Magic during its big send-off. Genuinely, I don't have perspective on what new Magic is like these days, so I'll be interested to see how it plays different when we get there.
Hey gang, we have something.
Oh my god, you've got a win condition that doesn't fuck! Hit the fucking ripcord, this is an emergency!
I've got a 1/5 for 2 mana that doesn't count as casting a spell.
No.
Shit.
What do you mean?
It's fucking curtains for me.
Forbidding Watchtower, man.
Oh,
I'm so glad I put this in my deck now.
It is pretty funny in the circumstances. Alright, Savvy, you win. I'm gonna tap 4, I'm gonna throw away a Fact or Fiction, because I do have to actually resume playing things now.
Now you have to care because you're
Yes.
on an 18-turn clock.
And then I will play another Fact or Fiction.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well, fuck me, man. Okay, well, that's a sorcery at least, so we'll put Innocent Blood in one pile. Oh, God. We're gonna put the lands in another pile, because we're just kind of fucking there at this point. I'm gonna put capsize with the innocent blood and counter spell. No, actually. Yeah. No. Yes. Okay. I'll put the counter spell with the lands.
Okay. I'll take capsize and innocent blood, I think.
Okay.
Get rid of these, and that's it. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Yeah, okay. 3. Yeah, we'll tap like this. Decree of Silence.
That's a lot of mana. Fuck that, man.
End my turn.
And you've got the capsize. I'm so fucking happy that we're in this situation. This is so fucking cool, Mario.
It's so painful, Mario.
I can't believe
What are we fucking doing?
these two cards, which I only have one of each in my deck, have somehow become the combo my deck is built around.
Correct.
Well,
I do have to take one.
you do.
All right, let's.
Even funnier, Savvy, is Aram will deck himself before your Forbidding Watchtower kills him.
Yep. The main trouble is that he could just fucking slap a Psychotog down and then we're fucked, basically. So
I don't know what you mean.
You can block with the Forbidding Watchtower.
You can't.
Unless he capsizes
I'll end
it.
my turn.
Although capsize, is that instant or sorcery?
It is an instant.
Yeah.
Ew.
Fuck me, I guess.
And I guess it can only hit you one. Oh, well. It only needs to. Ew.
Are you within kill range of
15.
Psychotog?
Yes.
Okay, game's over. You have capsize.
22.
That's just it.
Yeah, unless you had something that I can't really think what it would be, but
Yeah, he can't Red Blast or Blue Blast. Not that Blue Blast would do anything.
Gorsh. Okay. That's sorcery and okay. It's nice that Cockatrice shows your card types here so that you can't accidentally fuck up and at least, screw yourself on number of card types. Okay.
Oh, fuck. I can't do that trade out because I would then not have enough of that color in my deck. I'm so fucking glad that we're doing Taskmaster today. Oh, okay. No, you're good. You're good here.
Wait.
You're actually a good card here. We're doing that. Okay.
Things are turning around.
I think we're getting you on board as well. But who are we
Is this
trading
correct,
out?
actually? I'm not super sure. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. God damn it.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, fuck.
Oh, wait, this actually... Wait, what did I do? Oh, I'm still at 59 cards. That's why this doesn't add up. Okay. I really would... This is the card I want to bring in, and I can't, because it's not the right type. I guess we'll just leave that. It's not without purpose. It's not without porpoise. Could board out a land. That'd be funny. You know what? I'll go to 61 cards. That'll show them.
An extra card to throw away for Psychotog.
It's true.
I guess I'm going to 62 because I have to fucking keep these black cards in my deck. Fuck it. Fuck it. Send it.
Yeah, now you can't. Now you'll beat him in the decking race.
Yeah.
Do
I'll
you
go
want
first.
to play or draw? Okay. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. How do you feel?
Good. No. Despair sigh.
Oh, I should have read this card closer. It's actually fucking useless to me. Oops.
Oh, no.
Oh well. Well, that solidifies my choice. I'm going to mulligan.
Okay. I also need to mulligan.
Worst?
Oh, it's worse. I need to mulligan again.
I'll keep this set, I think.
I'll keep this, and we're gonna put... What are we putting to the bottom? Fuck, I have to put 2 to the bottom. Fuck. I need all of these. I guess I'll put you to the bottom. Because you're technically not useful to me right now.
Zhao asked, how many times a turn can you activate an Atog effect? As many times as you have whatever the effect requires. So, Psychotog traditionally is activated 19 times.
Okay, I'm ready. You ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do... Let's fucking go with Forbidding Watchtower and turn.
The clock is already ticking.
The clock is here. In theory. In theory.
I'll play a Bad River and pass.
You have 4 forbidding watchtowers.
We're gonna do a... We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do Drifting Meadow.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Let's see. I'm gonna sack this and go and find, just get an island. Play a swamp. And I will tap 2 for compulsion.
Okay.
End turn.
Alright, I have to be careful here.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here. Whoa!
I'm gonna do Grand Colors. Nope. I forget that comes into play tapped. We're gonna do a swamp.
Swarp.
My apologies.
No problem.
Yeah, I guess this is probably what we're gonna do. 3 mana for a Basalt Monolith.
You got it.
And turn.
Let's see. I'll play a Flooded Strand. Let's sack this and pay a life. Go and get an Underground Sea. You could have up to probably 7 mana next turn.
In theory.
Much to think about you've given me. I tell you what. I'll tap 2 and play Standstill. It's not hesitation, but it's kind of hesitation. And I'll end my turn.
I see, okay.
Because you look like you're winding up to do some shit.
Grand Colosseum. I once again need to make a choice here.
American people.
I think that's more important. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4. Icy Manipulator.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Well, this will pop. I'll draw 3.
Okay, so-
And that's fine. Go ahead.
All right.
You can get a lot
So-
of stuff.
Just to be clear, because I do want to. This is not primarily why I have it around, but it bears mentioning. If I tap it to tap a land, can you just be like, in response, I tap my land?
Yes.
Yes,
The
is that
main
like-
the main
upkeep?
use case of tapping lands with the manipulator is that you can tap them during upkeep or end step or sometime to try and ensure, okay, you can spend that in response, but only at instant speed, and then the next time you get to a phase where you're at sorcery speed, you won't have the mana anymore.
Right. So I do that at your upkeep, right?
That would be the most usual time, yeah, because then I can spend it at instant speed in response, but only then, and so there's no way for me to spend that mana during my main phases.
Okay. So that is useful. Okay.
Yes. It's
I will.
its use gets more and more proportional to how little of the opponent's deck can play at instant speed.
I will do exactly that.
Okay, and
for your Underground Sea.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do I have a response to that? I don't think so. I'll just let that happen. Upkeep, draw.
Okay.
I'll play an island. Hum bum 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 bum. Yeah, I think I'll just pass to you here. Go ahead.
That Basalt Monolith does not untap normally. Draw card. Forbidding Watchtower again.
I appreciate also that you led with, not that this is the main reason I have the Icy Manipulator in my deck, just to, clarify that you're not a villain.
I'm not a monster.
Don't worry. There's no way you could ever not be the face and I the heel in this matchup.
The capsize combination just really solidified
Capsize in
it.
general is just a nasty card.
Yeah, I don't think I quite understood its hideousness. And,
I guess I'll just fucking. No, there's no point in doing that. I'm not gonna fucking do that. There's no fucking point. We're just gonna end turn, and we're gonna do that funny thing at your upkeep again.
Okay. Do I want to do anything on your end step? No, I don't think so. Yep. Tap the Underground Sea. I will once again not respond. Go ahead and draw. Let's see. I'll play Sleight of Hand.
Okay.
Go ahead and have a little peeky poo. Ooh, I'll take this, I think. It's that. I'll play an island, and I'm done.
I'll tap 3 to untap my Monolith.
Okay.
Me when I'm a horse.
Indeed.
Man, we haven't having a good old Savvy likes horses meme in a while.
You know what? We haven't.
I don't think it was one until you said that.
What about the
So
Pegasi?
Yeah, the Pegasi.
Yeah.
It's been a meme since Valentine's week.
I suppose.
4 mana total. Thran Dynamo. I immediately tap it to untap that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap 2 to make him a creature.
Yep.
Swing in for 1.
I will take the 1.
We will end the turn, and we're gonna do the funny song and dance on your upkeep.
Let's see. Hum. I think on your end step, I'm gonna activate Compulsion. I'll discard Deep Analysis to draw a card.
Deep Anal?
Yep.
Oh.
Tap the Underground Sea. I will respond this time. I'll tap it for black and cycle this Barren Moor.
Alright.
Upkeep, draw. Play an island. Let's see. I will play Portent. And I'll look at the top 3 of my own library. Zoop. Let's see. What order do I want these? Let's do... oh, it's actually relevant here, which is not usually the case. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And, I'm done.
Alright. Can I be real with y'all?
Yeah.
I'm frankly fucking shocked that this deck is functioning the way it is.
Yeah. It looks remarkably consistent from this very small sample size.
You've got good juju.
I straight up think this is a theory which I've been constructing for a while. I think when I'm less invested in decks, I make better decks.
Oh.
Because you're trying not to do as much cute stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's literally exactly what it was. Because this week I was just, oh, fuck it, who cares? Get rid of that idiot.
Just so I don't
let me
forget,
draw my
I'm going to
gosh.
draw my Portent card on your upkeep.
Quit trying to have fun is what we're hearing, Sandy.
Tainted Field.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure hold on. My brain is turning how this would work. I'm pretty sure that with Thran Dynamo, I can have enough to animate both my things and still have mana for Icy Manipulator, right?
So you need 6 total mana to animate and attack. Let me see. Do you have enough white mana with Tainted Field and Drifting Meadow? You are correct.
It's only 2 mana to animate them.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, because then you're gonna attack with it, so you can't tap it for mana. So it effectively costs you 6. So
Gotcha.
yeah, it looks correct to me because you tap those 2 lands, Dynamo.
Like this, basically,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
With 1 floating.
Yeah, you have an extra which will be wasted if you're waiting till my upkeep to use the manipulate. But yeah, if that's the play you're making, yeah, you have plenty of mana for that without using the monolith.
Yeah. In which case, rather than drag them, we can just do that.
Yeah,
and
and I'm
damage.
just gonna take the 2 damage again.
Okay. And then we're gonna do the song and dance, unless you have something on my end step.
I do have something on your end step this time. I will factor fiction.
All right.
River, Deep Analysis, Swamp, Cephalid Coliseum, and Island.
That's a lot of land.
That's a lot of land. Sometimes those are the FOFs we hit.
You know what we're doing here?
What's
We're
that?
gonna do Deep Anal in 1 pile.
And 4 lands? Or do you want to stick anything with that?
Let me see. Yeah, just fuck it. Four lands or your
Or
Deep
Deep
Anal.
Analysis. Your money or your life.
Your money or your anal.
Ugh. I think I will. I'll take the 4 lands, actually, I think.
Well, okay.
Send that away. Untap.
Song and Dance.
Yep, Song and Dance. The Underground Sea still, I assume?
Yep.
Okay. I'll respond by paying 2 to activate Compulsion and discard Underground River to draw a card. And then draw for turn. I don't really need you right now, sir. You would have been great a while ago, but I don't think you're gonna do much for me right now. Let's see. I will play an island. Well, Gorsh. Gorsh, Max!
Morsh, Gax.
Marsh gas! Man.
Me when I'm a horse.
There's gonna be a lot of discarding on my end step happening, I think, is how this is starting to look. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
I used to not respect the land creature, or the creature land.
They're
And
great.
since this series, I realized their power.
They're good. I mean, the Forbidding Watchtower is definitely not one of the better ones of that cycle,
Oh,
but
no.
it's just, yeah, no, they give you capabilities that are fundamentally different from what most other cards can provide. Alright. We're gonna... Do I just... That's not a very good use of that. So, no, I think we're gonna... go to Ensef and discard several cards. Let's discard this Chainer's Edict. I have the sneaking suspicion I'm not going to get maximum value out of that. Let's discard this Phyrexian Arena. I have plenty of cards, actually. I can find more cards. And let's discard... I'll discard this Cephalid Coliseum. And you may go.
All right.
Fundamental differences. I've been watching Hardleg Joe for some time since Lamp first recommended to me way back in the Yu-Gi-Oh days, and I have picked up some of his catchphrases, such as, yeah, it's like X, but with fundamental differences.
I'm gonna Thran Dynamo plus 1 more. For a Thran
For a
Dynamo.
Thran Dynamo. Yep. Go ahead.
More.
I'm gonna Thran Dynamo plus
No.
some whites to do these guys.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna tap that and the Tainted Field for a 3rd Thran Dynamo.
No, that would have been fucking hysterical, but
That
no.
would have been a close. like-
Yeah, I'll take 2.
All right, we end turn and we do the funny to song.
I mean,
and dance
the
on your
clock
upkeep.
imposed by 2 watchtowers is certainly more meaningful than the clock imposed by 1. So progress is being made. End of your turn, I'll activate Compulsion and discard a swamp to draw. And that'll be all.
Is Clump a swamp?
Tapped. Do I have anything in response? No, I don't think so. Let's draw. I'll play a Tainted Isle. Gorsh. Yeah, no, we're still passing for now.
Man,
I'm
you
looking-
know what would have been
Yep.
a legitimate fucking play against this deck?
What's that?
Is if randomly I decided that Seal of Cleansing to deal with enchantments was a better idea than Disenchant.
Oh, yeah.
Because you just put it on the field and then wait until your
Yeah.
bastard shows up.
Yeah, the seals are a great way to cheat enchantments into things that are less like enchantments. If you were required to play them, I'd probably be playing seal over disenchant if I was going to play either.
Man, the stupid thing is, right, it's like, I have stuff in my hand. But you have more things in your hand,
I have a few.
and you're playing a blue deck. So it's like, well, I guess my best option is to just keep doing the watchtowers, man. There's
Sometimes-
not really
hey,
much
that's
else
how
to
it
do.
works.
Hey, whatever works.
Hey, as long as it works.
So long as it works.
You call attacking with Forbidden Watchtower over and over a clock? Hey, whatever works.
All right.
Okay, I do have something on your end step here. I'm going to tap 6. I'm going to capsize your Icy Manipulator with buyback.
Okay. I suspect I will be seeing a trend. Or I suspect I'll be seeing a certain enchantment.
Tap up, keep, draw.
Or a certain
yeah,
Psychotalk.
I'm gonna play Decree of Silence here.
Ugh.
Set that to 3. Pass turn.
Well, I'm not out of the game yet in theory.
No, I think you can. There's very good chance you can just play 3 spells this turn.
Mm-hmm.
You have all the mana in the world, and
Now, playing
4
3
cards
spells
in
and activating
hand,
your Watchtowers.
and one of the cards for sure is a spell. So,
Hold on. So we got Thran Dynamo. Hold on. Let me fucking. Okay. So each one of these Thran Dynamos taps for 3 colorless. So does the Basalt Monolith. I've got 2 white.
You've got
mana.
17 mana, in fact.
17 mana. Okay. It's not something I'm happy about, but we will be doing just that. Let's run through them one by one because that is relevant. 3 mana, 2 white. Spend 2 of the 3, meaning I have 1 floating, for a Voice of All who is countered.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, this should technically start at 0. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. 1 floating, rack.
Okay.
Last of all, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, Xanthic Statue.
Okay.
Goodbye. And I can't animate. Oh wait, I can animate 1.
Yeah, you do have just enough left.
I have to. Oh no, I don't even have to pay the life for it.
No,
because
just
that's
colorless
white
is fine.
technically.
Yep,
So
I'll
1
take 1.
damage, and then end turn.
Okay, untap up.
You've
keep,
still
draw.
got the capsize, but I have dealt with that bitch.
This would be the best time for me to reveal I was lying and had a second Decree of Silence, but I didn't.
That would be a fucking. That would be a master play.
I think you would concede in the spot, Savvy.
Let's see.
I might.
Yeah, we're gonna tap. We'll tap 3, and I will go ahead and play Psychotog.
This. Yep.
I'll end my turn.
Okay. How much does your fucking capsize cost on
Buyback?
without buyback?
Without buyback,
buyback.
It's 3. It's colorless blue is the base cost. 3 is the buyback.
So you can cast without buyback right now,
But not with buyback.
but not with buyback. Okay. Okay, I think we're technically fine here. Draw my card. That works too. That and 1 SWAT?
I suppose he, at the moment, does have power 2 or less. Let's see. Do I want to just buff him up to 3? I lose a little fuel if I do that. No, I think I'm just gonna counterspell that.
Okay. I can get it into play, but then you'll just have your mana to do capsize buyback. But in theory, I can just tap it in response. And then we just end up in a fucking war of attrition. That is fine, I guess. Let's do that. 3, 1. It's here.
See manipulator. Okay, you have 6. I'm gonna activate compulsion in response and discard a circular logic to play that. So
All right. Well, I think this is pretty much game, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Let me think. I technically survive one more turn.
Okay.
We'll play it out. We'll see. We'll see.
Step up, keep, draw. Technically, I could play this. It would not do anything, but wouldn't that be funny? Let's see. You can animate 1 watchtower, because you've got 1 white. Aside from what the watchtowers themselves tap for. Let's see. 7. But I would have to... 6... No. Not quite. Yeah, we're just gonna pass here. Go ahead.
Tap to untap.
Makes sense.
Well, I guess we're here.
Okay, end of your turn. Let's see. I'm gonna activate compulsion and discard unfulfilled desires to draw. And then I will capsize a forbidding watchtower with buyback. Tap up, keep, draw.
Well, that's a game because you capsize and win.
So,
Oh, no.
yeah. I haven't super counted, but I think I was on the edge before and should have it now. If I capsize the other watchtower here, also.
Well, if I was running a slightly faster game, I think I'd have had you. But that's that.
Let me make sure the math actually checks out. I've got 8 in hand, 18 in graveyard. Yeah, okay, that gets me back to about 22.
Hmm.
All right.
What would I have drawn? Another Basalt Monolith, another SWAT, a Wheel of Torture. Oh, here's the card that was useless. Against my villages.
yes. Oh, so
Non-black.
obviously I had
Non-black.
Obviously, I had the Chainer's Edicts, which we're not doing a lot, because you didn't play any, like, Angels. This was the card I drew that was like, I could technically play this. It wouldn't do anything. I drew a Control Magic. Only legal target. My own Psychotalk. Get back over here!
Yeah, no. If I had managed to get, like... Oh, God. I don't even know, really, what was my way out there, aside from just hoping you didn't ever get your Psychotog, but, like... I think maybe if I'd picked up, like, another Icy Manipulator, maybe I could have been doing some more fucked shit, but... The fucking capsize buyback is just...
It's pretty stank. It's pretty stank. But honestly, buyback on the whole, a neat idea that kind of promotes not very healthy game patterns because it doesn't require you to commit any resources. It just encourages you to sit around accumulating mana and then doing the same thing over and over. Yeah, it was Tempest days. They didn't really know what they were doing fully yet.
The only thing I could think of is maybe instead of doing the SWAT, forcing the capsize, but did you have more than one capsize?
I did board in a second,
Yeah.
which I did have in hand, but by that point you weren't really in a position to force much of anything because I had many.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, right? Is that, like, it was just an instance of, well, there's not really any spot there where I could It was just that. If Forbidding Watchtower were like a little bigger,
If
then
it
I think
yeah,
I
if it
would've
were
had
if
that.
those were treetop villages, then
Yeah,
I
or
would
fairy
not
conclaves.
have had the even just 2 power. If it was one of the 2 power ones instead of the white or black ones, then yes, I would not have had the luxury of sitting around until I could hard cast Decree of Silence and then, move on from there.
And capsize with buyback every turn.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I am shocked that my deck did as well as it did, but I am sad that that's the case, because I guess it's now up to whether Aaron wants to concede the prize.
To give the prize to Carl.
I think Carl deserves it.
You can think on it, Aaron.
I'll think on it for a sec. Mostly, I want to look at them and see if there's any that I'm like, oh, but I actually really want to use this. Because what I don't want to do is take them and then not use them. So at a minimum, surely I should just give to you any that I'm like, yeah, I'm not building a deck around this.
At the very least, Battle of Wits. Is
Oh,
something that I'm
the
probably
annoying thing
getting.
is Battle of Wits is the one that I'm most likely to actually want. But we'll see. I know you have your heart set on it.
I mean, I could get my own Battle of Wits.
I suppose. I'll let
It's
you.
reprinted.
This is true. All right. Well, with that, we come to the end of the old card face-off. And starting next week, we're gonna be back on normal progression, and boy oh boy, are there exciting fucking things around the corner. But before we get to those things, let's take a look at the wacky decks from tonight.
Oh, God.
With 3 wacky decks and an obnoxious, just a regular Psychotog control deck. Let's see. Here are some links. Let me open those up. We got Mo. We got Carl.
there.
We got Savvy. And then we've got mine, and let me swap us over to my browser so we can take a look. All right, what do I have open first? It looks like it's Savvy. So, God help me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
is
did
that
not
like
have faith.
is that an angel pun or just your sentiment?
It was just my sentiment. I was not thinking any level of
Yeah.
pun this time around. The angels were literally just pure coincidence, because it was like these ones. So okay, let me explain the journey I went on. Right. So my initial assessment was correct. Between 16 artifacts, 6 of each of the 3 colors, and having to do Urza block, I had about 4 cards of wiggle room. Those 4 cards initially were Barbed Sextant. I reduced those to 2. As things went along, I realized that with the numbers going the way they did, I didn't have to do everything from Urza block, which is where you're seeing like some stuff like Seal of Doom and stuff like that. But like realistically, what I did was I went, all right, Urza block artifacts. Let's see what there is. Chucked in everything that was vaguely useful. Searched up green, white, black Oracle text artifacts. Oh, all of these are just destroy effects. Guess that's not happening. And then I eventually just reached a point where it was like, okay, well, what does green do? I guess green does mana and big stompy creatures. What does white and black do? I guess they do destroy effects. I guess we'll do destroy, pacifism, control early game into ramp to the big creatures, which will be my artifact creatures. And then I guess it came together.
It did.
I definitely thought you had way more of the animating artifacts based off of your game with Carl.
In retrospect, I should have put some Jade statues in here.
Oh, do you have
But
them? Yeah,
I have some Jade statues.
Jade statue's
yeah.
pretty legit, yeah. It's
But yeah, no, I have come to respect Chimeric Staff, Xanthic statue, and all the other animating boys. They are not fucking bad. But
Chimeric Staff in particular, because it's not heinously expensive and it does scale nice, is quite good.
Yeah, no, I respect it. It's this was a weird one to put together.
Yeah, I bet.
Weirdly think the lesson I need to take away from here is maybe in future, don't give a fuck and you'll make better decks.
An interesting lesson. We'll see how applying it looks in the future. Moving one tab to the left, we've got Carl with blue as an aggro color, unless you draw all lands.
Yep, so I had to play Tempest, and I looked at the sorceries in there, and they sucked. So, I was like, you know what? I'll put in all of the shadow creatures.
Yeah, that's what I assumed you were gonna do. Well, because I saw like Black, Tempest. Okay, so Carl's gonna go for like Dothy Boys. And then you played the 2 games you played, and I was like, was I wrong, or was that just how Carl drew? No, that was just how you drew. Oh, that's awful.
Straight up statistical anomaly. There was no reason you shouldn't have won.
Yeah, so all of my removal is sorcery speed. Doesn't work against Savvy.
Xanthic statue and Chimeric staff, fuck.
Sideboard, I was very confident in my matchup against you, Aram, because of 2 lobotomies. If I'd gotten one off and just said, there's a Psychotog, bye.
If you lobotomy a Psychotog out of my hand, then my only win condition is my 1 control magic.
Can you outrace my Dothies?
No. No?
Yeah, so with 22 lands and 18 creatures, I didn't draw creatures, I
God,
only drew lands.
yeah.
That's
actually
nuts,
fucking
dude.
insane. In both games, it's fucking insane.
Absolutely crazy.
Should I have maybe dropped the enchantments for instant speed removal? Maybe, but oh well. Hindsight's 2020.
And you had to build this in like an hour or something, right? Based on
Pretty much, yeah. I was out of town most of the weekend, and the other days I was working until since last game, so
yeah,
it's fine.
So this was like an under pressure sort of thing, also.
Yeah, I had to do it in like 2 hours last night.
You're powerful. You're so strong.
I'm sorry you didn't get a better showing for this.
It's fine.
Tricolor inconvenience deck, you say?
Tricolor inconvenience.
It's an inconvenience to
Damn.
me. And it's an inconvenience
looking
to
at your
others.
creature lineup, I'm immediately, I can see the inconvenience. Double red, double white, triple black. All these double whites. Yeah, I mean, actually...
The enchantments, the sorceries, the Mercadian masks, the 3 colors. Jesus.
Surprisingly, it didn't look like you had color issues, admittedly without me being able to see your hand while we were playing.
There was a couple in that first game where I was just sitting there and everything needed a double white.
First. Right. Yeah.
But aside from that, I pretty normal. I had the 4 disenchant because I knew that there was going to be nonsense afoot.
Yeah, I think all of your opponents, or no, Carl was on sorceries only, but yeah, I had to play 10 enchantments. Savvy had to play 16 artifacts. Yeah, I figured people would be maining Damn, main deck Boyle. Holy fuck.
I mean, it would have been brutal against Air.
I wish. I brought in because I had a Boiling Seas on the side also. And so I brought that one in, hoping maybe.
That would have spanked me pretty hard if
inconvenience you.
Yeah.
But yeah. God, I hate Mercadian Maps. I could not take out a lot. There's 17 in here.
For what it's worth, Mo, I was really hoping that would hit Aram, and technically it did, but things went wrong, so...
Yeah, it's okay.
In my game against you, Savvy, I was really hoping to cannibalize what you had pacifismed onto another Dothy. Because, like, oh yeah, if I eat my Thalako Seer, I get to draw a card and make my other Dothy bigger.
That's it's a funny interaction. Oh, and then Savvy had 2 creatures, and one of them had Shroud.
Yay! I mean,
it sure was the only one in the deck that had that as well. Fuck.
Anyway, let's see Aram's.
All right, and then
show it to me.
My mean deck for asshole Joy Kills. So this
Your
is
regular fucking deck, basically.
my just a Psychotog deck running an uncommon number of enchantments and sorceries, basically. Let's put this to visual stacks. So I decided
I have to run deep analysis.
Oh no. Yeah, no.
Oh,
the sorceries, very easy. Because I was like, oh, Chainer's Edict, Innocent Blood, deep analysis. Like, the sorceries were actually not a problem at all, other than for sideboard purposes. The enchantments were harder. Because Compulsion and Unfulfilled Desires, absolutely great for enabling Psychotog, because you can just churn through cards and get more in your graveyard without losing cards in hand. The Standstill and Hesitation were just funny. I was like, these are blue control cards. I probably wouldn't normally play them, but I'm not unhappy. And then it got a little harder. I went with the Remoras, mainly because this is a card I would never main deck normally in Prague, because 2 of my 3 potential opponents usually play creature-heavy strategies, so like if I main this against Mo or Savvy under normal circumstances, I'm not expecting to draw cards off of it. But because people had to play, you know, artifacts and enchantments and sorceries and shit, I figured we'll try this main deck. Decree of Silence, literally I was like, this is just a really expensive, uncounterable counterspell. It's like it's a 6-mana dismiss, so you know what, sure. It's funny, I'll play it. Not in my wildest dreams
came in clutch.
did I foresee the interaction. I was sitting there in the first game I played it against Mo, and then I looked at my hat, saw the cap size, I was like, oh no! Oh no, that just works! No!
No, it's so fucked.
Oh, it's so fucked. Oh no. Oh no.
It's frankly a fucking miracle that you were even against a deck where because the conceit of dealing with that combo is you have to cast 3 spells the turn this comes down, or you're fucked. And it was a miracle I was running a deck that could do that, and I still lost.
Do you want to know the even more fucked up thing that didn't even come up? If I have, in the rare case that I have 14 mana to play the Decree of Silence, if the opponent then plays a 3rd spell, Decree of Silence will trigger, the trigger will go on the stack, I can respond with Capsize and put it back in my hand, and it will still counter the 3rd spell.
Sure would.
That's fucked.
That's
fucked.
So fucking
perfectly legal.
Fucking yikes. I now kind of respect Decree of Silence in a way I didn't before, to be honest. Admittedly, this is the only condition under which it can truly shine. Decks that are, you know, that we're playing in a format that's pretty slow. But that to me was honestly what I found more funny than the Psychotog. Psychotog it was around this time a very popular deck in Extended. Not playing these exact support cards, but you can see why, because it's a deck, it's a control deck that has all the tools it needs to just kind of like stall out for a while, but unlike if I was playing a blue control deck trying to win with like Fairy Conclaves or something, that takes many turns. But Psychotog, you just, has the game been going on for long enough? Oh, okay, if this hits once, they die instantly. This is effectively a 20 power creature for 3 mana. For my purposes, as long as it's late enough in the game. So yeah, Psychotog was a very mean archetype. And I don't know that I'm gonna ever play it again, because I don't know that it needs a better rep than this. And as you can see, it's quite asshole. And so, yeah, there's not a lot else to say, but this was,
I don't know, I mean, who am I kidding? I'm always a sore loser about losing to blue. But I will say, on this particular occasion, let the record show, all of us were like, yep, it was a fucking struggle to build our deck. And Aaron went, and it got a little hard.
It got a
when
little
I had to put in this
enchantment. No, this enchantment. Yeah, no, you're right.
The minute I saw Aaron just get blue, I'm like, oh,
damn. No, same. Well, the moment you had blue, I was like, well, we're done. I
saw blue, and I was like, all right, that's definitely easier than anything else I could have rolled. And then I looked at the block, I was like, Odyssey. I know what that means.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, this it could have been more fair in the distribution with how the randomness ended up. I would have had you swap the blocks, or you swap me onto like black, red, white. Obviously, I have to play a completely different, much worse deck. So I'm not going to have any bones about the fact that I was lucky I was lucky with how the Taskmasters came out.
Yeah.
How the Taskmaster.
Looking at what I had, I should have just fucking played Slivers.
Sliver?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's an interesting idea.
I could have gotten them in blue and black because I had enough of them. They're fucking Tempest block.
Do you
That
have,
is
so
cool.
you had to play
Sorcery
10.
can be mana ramp to fix my colors.
True. You had to play 10 each, right, of blue and black?
Yep.
Or something like that. So I think the only hard part about that is fitting
the sorceries.
Yeah,
the 10,
fitting
the blue.
fitting ramp and other colors of slivers into 16 cards roughly would be pretty hard.
Yeah.
Some of them are multicolor, I guess, like, you know, Crystalline Sliver is blue. So yeah, with the right sliver base, that could be pretty neat.
Oh well. Hindsight 2020.
This was fun though.
All right.
I like doing these special formats.
I
They
want to
are
say I
stressful.
enjoyed it, but it almost feels unsportsmanlike to even say that I enjoyed it this week, given how things went. But I agree that in broadly speaking, I liked doing these couple of special weeks as a nice palate cleanser.
It was fun in that respect, that's for sure.
And obviously, I'm not going to commit to anything right now, but I think we could easily do this after another 30 sets or so. Do another one of these with new, different challenges, and with the next 10 years of cards, something like that. What were you going to say, Carl?
I was gonna say, did we each? Besides, Aaron, obviously you won every week, but like, did each of us make the finals in a week?
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Savvy did?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, because
Yeah, you know-
Mo and I was Singleton week, and Carl and I was Cube Draft
You're
week,
right.
and then Savvy and I was this week.
Hey,
Good job.
Hell yeah.
The rest of us.
We all high
good job.
five.
We all had a chance to beat Aram and didn't.
I said one day.
One day.
One day.
It's okay. None of these
God
wins
damn
count
it.
for my prog stats. This is all
fine.
this is all a mirage. This is all an Urza's saga. So real quick, let's talk about what's coming up next. So we're done with the old card face-off. We've sent off the pre-modern era, and oh boy, as I said before, we got fun shit ahead of us. Next week, and I believe we probably are playing next week. I don't think anyone has mentioned they'll be unavailable. Next week, we're going to be moving on to the first new card face expansion, which is just my boy, the first set I drafted and played a lot in high school way back in the day. It's Mirrodin. Things are going to get very broken for a little while. And we're also going to be opening 8th edition, which came out between Scourge and Mirrodin. And was technically actually the first set they released with the new card face. So we're going to be opening 12 packs of 8th edition, 36 packs of Mirrodin, and we're going to be coming back next week with a regular Legacy week. All the usual bans are in effect. There are going to be some new bans and unbans going into this, so look out for that. We've had a number of weeks of it being all quiet there, but we're going to make some changes. And yeah, I think that's it. Let's look at right. Fan to the art.
There is no Imgur, but there are a few pieces.
That's okay. There's a couple things. Our traditional honor spell week. Let me go ahead and open all of those. Doodle-doodle-doo. And this one.
Honor spell.
And this one. All right. So first up from Honor Spell.
Okay, so why are we here?
Is this...
As
No.
the first one to play Asban, you win both my unending support and this chunky Estamenos kiss.
How and why do you have this?
Next question.
Next Honor Spell does not take questions.
Can we
They
can we
answer
keep
them.
it? Obviously, yes.
Duh.
Please.
Just a crumb of jank. Please, Aram.
I don't know. Sack of win cons. Just
Happy birthday, Honor Spell. Thanks for being a real one.
thank
every
you.
week.
Happy birthday,
Every
Honor
week.
Spell. Skull Clamp enjoyers rejoice. Not till Darksteel, thankfully. We get a week of relative sanity before that terror graces us.
Oh man, I would love if next week we all go 1-1-1-1 and we ban each other off of colorless. So
no one can play Skull Clamp and then it's banned. You heard it here first. Let's make it happen, Captain.
Let's make it happen.
All right. And I think that's actually going to be a wrap up for us now. So, if you've enjoyed watching us here tonight, thank you for coming out. Watching our stuff and, just being around in chat means the world to us. And
Yeah.
I hope you're excited to get back to normal Prague next week and we can start seeing some new cards again. And you should know a couple things about us. There's something you need to know. Our dark secret. We have a Discord. This is our Discord. On the Discord, you can find channels discussing all of the many shows we do on this channel. This is kind of a side hustle. We have a bunch of tabletop role-playing games. And there's a bunch of cool shit in our archive and new games still ongoing right now. You got channels discussing them. If you're just interested in Magic the Gathering, hey, that's cool too, because our community has organized their own progression. On the Discord, you can get in there and play today, right now. They're already you have 5 minutes to get in the cockatrice room, and this train's leaving the station. You better fucking hop to it. And we also had, none of that's true, by the way. You should join the Discord anyway. I mean, it's true, there is a community Prague. Everything else I said was a joke. Yeah, I'm moving on. We have a Patreon also. If you want to know what exactly was a joke and what was serious, you have to join the Discord to find out. Ha! Got him.
Nailed it.
We also have a Patreon. We use the support from the Patreon to commission custom art for our games and to pay all the artists a fair wage for their time, which are things we very much like to do. And it helps us with that, and there's also a bunch of stuff on there for you if you are so inclined. There's a bunch of custom icons you can use in your own games, including generics that can fit in lots of stuff. And there's a podcast series. There's lots of fun stuff in that backlog. Come and check it out. And whether you are interested in giving us money or not, just having you here means the world to us. We're happy to have you. And speaking of the artists you can support on our Patreon, we have one right here.
That's right, it's me, Eternal_Savvy. I normally do chill art streams as well as Friday gaming streams over on my channel over there. It's a chill time. We've been a little off the normal schedule because I've had some pretty gnarly chronic pain in my shoulder, but I have booked a physiotherapist, so hopefully that will not be the case anymore, and we can get back to drawing regularly. So come check it out, come hang out, it's a good time.
And I think that will do it here from us here at Gathering Cards. No longer the old card showdown. We're gathering cards again. And the four of us are gonna go gather some right now. We've got 48 packs to open, baby. And I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So, you can catch us back here next Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern. We run the same time every week, and we hope you will choose to do so. But for